All right, what's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back. Welcome back to another PE Live. Today we got a Saturday edition for you guys. Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. Thank you for sticking with me through the intro, just so we can kind of YouTube once again acting weird with notifications, acting hella weird. So we'll kind of let people fill in. That's the reason why we kind of do a little bit of the runoff, just so it gives people time, if you're like on Twitter or if you're on YouTube or wherever you are, Twitch, to kind of give you some time to come in before we start the show. So yeah, and I got a countdown clock for you guys. So for those who are joining in new, there is a countdown clock. So at least you know generally around when the time is going to start for the podcast or for the stream. But either way, we got a good stream for you guys today. Kind of like a lazy Saturday. I was supposed to do something, but it got canceled. So decided to stream instead before the spawncast tonight, which is, it's going to be a pretty good spawncast because there's going to be quite a number of things. But before that, we got some stuff to talk about because today was Persona 5 Royale announced for the PlayStation 4, and there is all sorts of, I would say, like, especially on Gamatsu, but people are just making up all sorts of things. At this point, people are so impatient, and because of the way that Atlas does things, and because of like Joker and Smash Brothers, like it has caused nerds, incels, and weirdos across the internet to seriously just say whatever they want, like have no backing or no reasoning for saying things, but just to say it just because. So it's interesting to look over some of the things. So what I've said with my even with my my video that I talked about earlier today, people said, oh well, I mean, there was like one guy, people make the dumbest comments, you know what I'm saying, like, oh well, you sound pissed that it's not coming to Switch. No, I told you guys exactly why I was upset with Atlas when it comes to the Persona and what they do. I clearly announced in the video, I clearly said the way that Atlas announces games is stupid. The way that they sit there and they tease, and then they tease, and then they tease, and then there's countdowns. They announcement of announcements of announcements. This is what Atlas does. They'll make an announcement of an announcement, and then at that announcement, there is an announcement that there will be another announcement of showing off this game at this announcement. Like, this is like, that is the reason why the video that I made, which is only a 5-minute video, and some people cannot comprehend a 5-minute video when I even tell you in the video what the issue I have is. Not because if it comes to Switch, I even said if it comes to Switch, it comes to Switch. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not sitting here and being a freaking weirdo over a video game like some of these people are, because I know some people literally sit there with Pop-Tarts and juice and like seriously and cry over video games all day over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. I don't live in my mom's basement crying over video games all day. Like, that's just not something that I do. I don't care if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I've already beat the game. Like, Persona 5 Royale, cool. When it comes out, it comes out. But all they do is they make announcements of announcements. That's my biggest issue. Announcements of announcements of announcements. This is the announcement of an announcement that we announced something, the full title of the announcement. Now we're announcing something else of an announcement, which might not be the full game, but it might be an announcement of announcement of announcement of announcement. Like, who likes this type of announcement? Like, who likes this? You can't sit here and tell me that you like, if you like the way that Atlas does this, you are a juice and Pop-Tart weirdo. That's the only reason. That's the only way somebody would like something like this. You are juice drinking, Capri Sun drinking, orange wedges, going to go play soccer after school, AYSO. You are a juice drinking, milk juice weirdo if you sit there and say this is a good idea. There's not anybody that has a life that thinks that this is a good idea to announce games like this. Who thinks that this is a good idea? There's not a single person that thinks this. The only person who thinks this is a good idea is Atlas. Is the higher ups Atlas. There's nobody that thinks that this is a good idea to sit here and announce announcements of games. Super Smash Brothers. They said it's coming out 2018, right? They had a teaser trailer. We saw that there's a new character. There's a new Smash Brothers coming out 2018. At E3, they announced the game. They showed us the game. Two announcements, and they didn't tell us of an announcement of an announcement. We just got the announcement, okay? So they didn't they just gave us a teaser and said Smash Brothers is coming. They showed characters, at least they showed something. 2018. Then at E3, they showed us the game. We're on our third it's going to be our third more information. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's not because the game isn't coming to Switch. Like, that's some idiot in my comment section saying, oh, well, you sound pissed, OG. He called me OG. My name's OJ. Call me OG. He says, you sound pissed. It's not, no, it's not it. You juice weirdos. That's not it. Goodness gracious, man. Like, I can't. Some of these people, like, what is with Atlas? And this is not okay. That was the reason why the tone of the video was a bit like, oh God, like whatever. Let me ask you guys a question here in the chat. Do any of you guys think that this is the way that developers should announce games? Announcements of announcements of announcements? Does anybody think this? Let me just know and be honest. Shout outs to Smash JT with the $5 donation. He says OJ on fire today. FAO. I mean, does anybody, no, seriously, and be honest, I'm gonna roll up the sleeves. Does anybody think that making multiple announcements of teasing and teasing and teasing and teasing of a game is that's the way that you want games being announced? Does anybody think that this is a good idea? I want to know. Tell the honest truth. If you like teases like this, let me know. Let me know. And let me know what type of Capri Sun that you like as well, so I can mail you some. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and let's put the. I'm gonna let you guys' answers fill out here, and I will update the Smash or I'll update the stream Ninja top stream. Thank you, Smash JT. Appreciate that, my man. Make sure you guys check out Smash JT's channel, by the way, too. He has a really good channel. Does some really good content as well. News videos, things like that. Good opinion based stuff. So I like it. I like it myself. I always watch it. Let's see here. All right, so let me get shout outs too. So shout outs to Smash JT's here. What's good? Hunter N64 is here. What's good, dude? Elite Ninja J2 Blue is here. Elite Ninja Jumpmon's here. Edward Outcast is here. Says Def Nah. El Chupacabra. Elite Ninja El Chupacabra is here. Says hell no. Partyman says heck no. Shadow King says makes you appreciate how Nintendo handles their announcements. Makes you appreciate how everybody handles those announcements. Nobody handles announcements like this but Atlas. Atlas is literally one of the very few companies that handles announcements like this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's Persona in particular. There's really just, it's Persona. It's not even like everything else, but it's definitely Persona, how they handle it. Shout outs to Ace Tech HD is here. What's good? Galaxy B, what's good? David N, hell no, don't like it at all. Kentucky Cruz says, no, not really. I mean, you guys can be honest. I mean, I know I'm sitting over here ranting and everything, and part of it is for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. Trust me, I don't really care about this, like, to where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm really angry or mad. Part of it's entertainment-wise, because you guys are watching, and it's fun to hear people rant. But I'm just saying, like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why Atlas, I mean, and I think it's really because of their silly Persona concerts that they do. I mean, I think that's part of it, like, the whole Persona concerts, and they feel that they need to say something else and get attention on the franchise. I don't know if it's to help with the residual sales or, you know, long-term sales. I mean, there's some method to their madness, I would think, right? I mean, but it is what it is at this point. So Trey Atkins, what's good, man? Thank you, Smash. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. Shadow King X82 says it's an extremely bad idea because they've shot themselves in the foot if the game doesn't live up to the supposed hype they're trying to create. Well, that's true, but at the same time, it's like, it's Persona 5, so yeah, but yeah, you're absolutely right though, Shadow King. Like, we know Persona 5, we know the gameplay's solid, so I mean, it'd be hard for them not to live up to it. But I mean, you're absolutely right. We've seen games that have done this type of marketing, right? Where you have, you know, year after year after year after year of teasing or trailer after trailer after trailer. You gotta get tired of it. I mean, I think Tomb Raider kind of shot itself in the foot, right? Tomb Raider did this long, I mean, they announced it and everything, but leading up to the release, they did this long, like, little bite-sized, like, exploration trailer, swimming trailer, this trailer, that trailer, and I'm just like, this is corny. Like, I'm like, this is corny, and I think and it wasn't even anywhere near as bad as what Persona's doing, right? With the teases. At least they were showing up the game, but like showing too much and leading, constantly showing trailer, leading, tease is just, it's just corny. It's just corny. And I mean, there's really no reason to do it. Like, show us something when you've got something to show. If you've got nothing to show, then shut up. Then shut up and show it later when you do. I mean, I don't think this style of marketing, coming from somebody, you know, who's had some little bit of, you know, education and marketing, I don't think this style of marketing is effective. I think if you look at what Smash Brothers did, whenever they showed us something after the initial tease, it was big, right? It was either a direct, it was major information on the game. Smash Brothers doesn't show us like, here is a trailer for Link. Here is a trailer for Wii Fit Trainer. Here is a tease for this. Here is a trailer for this. I'm talking about leading up until the release. Here is one trailer for this. Like doing this bite size. Here's a trailer. Here's a trailer. Here's a tease. Is so dumb. I don't know why. Like nobody does. Like there's no reason to do this. Look at Red Dead Redemption, right? Did they do all this? No. When they've got something to show us, they announced the game. Okay, they announced the game. When they had something to show us, they gave us more screenshots. They gave us some more gameplay detail, or they gave us like a new trailer that actually gave us the raw gameplay of the game. You know, like with the, hey, the new trailer's debuting here. Like, they're not sitting here telling us, oh, here's a new gun. Here's a new cowboy simulator thing that you can do. Like, because that makes it, the lead up to the game, it makes it so corny when you do that. It makes it so lame and corny when you do that. So I'm hoping that they said that April 24th. Is going to be the next time that they show off this game, Persona 5 Royale, the Royale. So there better be like an announcement of like a release date, actual gameplay footage, and more things. If it's like some corny little trailer or some, I don't really like the Phantom Thieves. Is it up to us to really determine who determines their fate? This is not something that I will stand for. I don't really like this. This doesn't suit my personality. I don't know about these Phantom Thieves characters. If there's some stupid girl talking about something sitting in the rain or something like that, I swear I'm done. I swear I'm done. I'm never gonna cover this game again until it releases. I swear, if they pull some type of stupid thing, like I'm never gonna cover this game again till we act. I swear I'm not gonna cover this thing, dude. Like I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done. These Phantom Thieves people, I think anybody should determine their own fate. Oh my gosh. Yo, shout outs to Juan Castillo. Shout outs to Sam Yargos here. What's good, man? Edward Outcast. Was that even info that came today? They just gave us the name and a new tease the new kid. That was barely nothing, dude. There was pretty much nothing, man. What's up, Rilo? What's up, Solomon Solo? What's good, man? What's up, Nindy Gaming? Yeah, Square Enix is garbage too. Yeah, Square Enix is also garbage. Once again, Tomb Raider was one of those games, which Tomb Raider wasn't as bad, but I got so sick of seeing a freaking 30-second trailer of Lara Croft swimming in water or Lara Croft going through like in a jungle or something. I'm like, why do I give a damn about Lara Croft in a jungle? Just release the game. Is the game ready? Or do you have something to show us? If you have nothing to show us, then what are you doing? Nobody cares. Like, that's why nobody cared when that game came out. Everyone's like, we already seen the whole damn game. They showed us so much. It's like, dude, show us when you have something ready. If not, wait for the game's release. Like, what are these companies doing? Who is pulling the strings at Square Enix sometimes? It's Square Enix and Atlas, man. These two companies. What's up, Brown Penguin? How you doing today? Matt New, what's good, man? I wish they could do it like Torna, show gameplay and actual release date. Exactly, man. I don't know what's going on here. What's up, Alonzo Vines? Leading Alonzo Vines is here. Yo, shout outs to Geek. Happy birthday, my man, if it's your birthday. This year. Yeah, too much teasing kills the enthusiasm. It does, man. And that's the main reason why I didn't want the Super Smash Brothers Dojo to come back. Does anybody remember the Super Smash Brothers Dojo for Super Smash Brothers Brawl? I hated that. I hated it. I loved it and I hated it at the same time. It's like, today we have a new character announcement. Yay. Tomorrow it's like, today we have a new item, the banana peel. Today we have a new item, the rocket or something. Today we have a new Diddy Kong smiles in the sun. You know, it was like they were like that for like 2 years, dude. Like 2 years of teasing with Smash Brothers. It's like we don't need that. We don't need that. That's why I love what they did. Just March announcement, E3. Then there was, I think there was, yeah, E3, and then there was a direct after E3, and then there was like one more final direct. But each time that they showed the game, they gave us huge bits of information. They gave us huge information leading up. They gave us new things. They gave us stuff to actually like meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Atlas takes like, you guys know like broccoli, right? Atlas takes broccoli. They cut the top off of the broccoli, and then they literally cut the bottom of the broccoli, and then they cut the bottom of the broccoli, and then they cut the bottom of it again, and then they say, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, boy, here you go. What the hell is... Oh, okay, it's my aunt. My aunt's sending me pictures. Okay, I need to mute this because it's going nuts. Auntie, calm down. Jesus. All right. So like, here you go, guys, here you go. You want some broccoli? You want some broccoli? Here you go. Here's this little bit. Here's this little bottom. This is like beyond table scraps, man. She sent me a whole bunch of pictures. My aunt sent me a whole bunch of pictures. So yeah, man. Pick count, I got about 16 picks, dude. 16. Auntie felt the powerful rant. Auntie felt the super powerful rant, man. No, Luis, I cannot. I cannot make videos asking port begging. I know that's probably a joke, but no, I'm not going to be making videos asking developers to port beg. Here, how about this though? Here's what you could do. You could make videos asking developers to, or asking for begging for ports. But no, I think that's probably a joke. But no, I'm not even going to entertain the joke. Smash that like button, guys. There you go. Smash that like button. Yo, Miragawa Leo, what's up, man? He's like, sorry to tell you, Persona 5 is that is not that great. Only the battle system is good. That doesn't even. What do you? Why? What does like? What are you talking about? Is that like fact? What you're saying to me? Or are you gonna add like your own opinion on there? Are you insinuating that that's your opinion? Or I mean, what do you mean sorry to tell me? As if I've never played the game before and I don't like it? Like, can you explain? Is that a joke, Miragawa Leo? Like, what do you mean? What are you trying to do here? It's like, I'm sorry to tell. It's like you're breaking to me like somebody just died in the family or something like that, or like what's going on here? Like, I'm sorry to tell you, I've played the game. What do you mean you're sorry to tell me? I don't get that comment. Sorry. Like, oh well, good golly, I guess I realize this now. You know, like. Hey, what? Kentucky Cruz says, players, is the only time I would like teaser trailers would be if the trailers were in actual puzzles that can piece together, like if the game was a puzzle solving type of game. Okay, I can see that. I still don't like that because I don't like puzzle games, but I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Let's see. Elias says, yeah, don't port beg. The Switch already proved itself, so devs should just put games on it and don't ask, just beg for a Switch. Yeah, exactly, man. Although you guys can beg for whatever you want. I don't care what you guys do. If you want to beg for a Switch port, go ahead and go beg for it. I mean, that's not my issue. Let's see here. They need to confirm what the game actually is, because at this point it could be another fighting game. Yeah, but the way that I mean that could be, but the way that they structured the teaser trailer, like talk about the Phantom Thieves and what they do, I mean that seems like that wouldn't be the premise for like a fighting game. That'd be like a premise for like the plot of Persona 5. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So I am begging for sheet, like a bed sheet. I got 140 games on my Switch and too many more are coming soon. Edward says, there are talks today of Persona 5 coming to Switch and PC, but the vanilla version with some added content. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know at this point. Persona Battle Royale, that's exactly what's coming. I mean, you'll never see it coming, right? Let's see here. Kentucky Cruz says the only... Oh, hold up. I already read that. Shadow King says, people who say this won't come to Switch are forgetting one simple thing, that there's no exclusivity contract in place. Why not? Because a business would want to make such money as possible. Well, I mean, there might be, but we don't really know for sure. But I will say, I don't know if... I mean, there's rumors that Persona 5, the Royale, is PS4 exclusive, and then the vanilla version, like they said here, with some added content, is coming to Switch and PC. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't know what's going to happen. 1,000 person battle royale confirmed for Stadia. I think that's something that people would really like. I think that's something that I'd be down with. You know, like let's do it. Why not? Why not have 1,000 person battle royale confirmed for Stadia? Why not? Let's see here. I don't think this is a female character since she was against the Phantom Thieves. Well, it looks like it's going to be a female protagonist character. Aiden Gooden says L for what? Gamer for Life says, persons, all I want to know is whether Persona 5 Royale is adding a new playable character or just a new party member. This could be awesome or meh. It could be a new protagonist. It could be all sorts of stuff. We don't really know at this point. It's Atlas. I don't know if Atlas even knows. I'm not sure if Atlas even knows at this point. Let's see here. Super Dingus says Atlas is so weird. So I think you meant it wouldn't shock. It wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, oh, never mind. I don't know how to read. So I wouldn't be shocked if this turned out to be another anime or something. Well, it was announced for PS4, so it's gonna be a game. Diorama of lag, yeah, man. Well, with the power of Elias, with the power of Stadia, anything is possible with the power of Stadia, dude. You can have 1,000-person battle royales. You can have 2,000-person battle royales. It's all based on the cloud and the servers. So with the power of Stadia, this will revolutionize gaming. But what about the Persona 5S? Yeah, well, Persona 5S, that is a trademark. That could be the Persona 5 Special Edition or Persona 5 something. I don't know, the special. And they just have somebody else that are like, the Phantom Thieves, they're the coolest. Maybe you play as a super fan of the Phantom Thieves that joins the ranks. I don't know. Yeah, that could be something else, because Persona 5R was trademarked. Also, Persona 5S was trademarked as well. Let's see here. People shouldn't import back Persona 5 because it's not that good. Too much talking fact. Okay, no problem. No problem. Yeah, don't port back because it's not that good. There you go. Persona 5 Sword and Shield. Yeah, dude, that's also something that could happen. That is something that also could happen. Persona 5 Sword and Shield. That's something that's very possible, very feasible of happening. Very feasible. J2 Blue says developers making announcements of announcements is almost as annoying as developers announcing a game with no platforms. Yeah, that's also that's dumb too. I think that's also dumb. Like when you don't, it's like you can just wait for if you can't talk about it, then just wait for when you can talk about it. I agree. That's also silly. That's also very silly. But it's funny because Gematsu already has 640 something comments on the page, man. It was already amazing. I'm like, bro, 600 comments? 600 comments? But yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting to see. So, we're also doing a random Q&A, guys. So if you guys want to continue talking about Persona, you can talk about Persona. Although we did talk recently on PE Live about April gaming and about some of the games that are coming out in April. So I think a lot of people for some reason didn't get to watch that one. And also that one got copyright claimed because of the stupid Kingdom Hearts music that I played in there. So it pissed me off. So kind of doing a little bit of a recap of the April gaming segment. There's quite a number of games coming out in April. We have stuff like Darksiders. There's Final Fantasy 10/10-2 H3 Remaster. We have Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age. April also has Dragon's Dogma. There's just like a ton of great games in April. So for those who do know the different April games coming out, like what games are you guys planning on picking up? You guys can let me know. For me, like I've kind of like in terms of April, I can't play a lot of different stuff because I'm looking forward to Super Smash Brothers. And a lot of the games that I'm looking forward to are coming out at the end of April. But I think the game, in terms of like the one game that I really want to play the most, and I know Mortal Kombat 11 is also in April, but the one game that I really want to play the most is Dragon's Dogma. That's the game that I'm like, after thinking about everything, I'm probably gonna make a video on it too about April games. But Dragon's Dogma, for some reason, is the game that I'm like, man, I really want to play this more so than anything, because I haven't beat it. I haven't beat any of the new content, the Dark Horizon. I just played the original vanilla, like 360 version of the game back in the day. I played it for a bit, then I stopped playing it. I don't even remember it, to be honest, because it was so long ago. It was like 10 years ago or something like that. Or, I don't know how long ago that game came out, 2012 or whatever. It wasn't 10 years ago, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. So Dragon's Dogma was kind of the game that I want to play the most at all. And Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age. But that's going to pretty much be May, right? Because that game comes out at the very end of April. So yeah, man. Yeah, Cuphead. Also Cuphead, that's also another game that I'm going to get day one. So yeah, 2019 is canceled since Alice doesn't know how to behave. Yeah, seriously, Persona 5 Simon's Quest. There you go. J2 Blue says developers make an announcement. Okay, I already read that. Let's see. Elias says, is the stream only about Persona 5 or can we lash with some random questions? Yeah, well, it says random Q&A in the stream title. So yeah, and it also says April Gaming. So yeah, you can, of course. Well, it's in the title of the video though. It says random Q&A in the video. If I say random Q&A, that means you guys can ask me questions at any time. You guys can bring up anything you want. If I say random Q&A in the title, that means you guys can ask me anything, and I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm gonna wait till this or that. And that usually means it's like a topic that I'm just like bleh, like topics that like are just like bleh, or we're repeating things. Or if I already made a video on the topic and I expect you guys to already know the information, then I'll say random Q&A, because it's like, okay, well, we already talked about April Gaming, so some of you guys already know. We already talked about Persona 5 the Royale. I got a video on it, which you guys should still all go watch the video. You guys should still all go watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. It's only 5 minutes. So no big rant from me, and more information on the whole. Like, I'm not covering the data mining thing, so go on the video if you want to. If you want to hear me talk about the stupid data mining thing, then you can hear me talk about there on that. When will I upload the podcast? Well, I guess today's a good time to show a little bit, right? So if you want early access to the podcast, YouTube members and also Patreons, you can get early access to that. For everybody else, it will be up at the end of this week or maybe early next week. It will be up. So yeah, YouTube members already have access to that. Also Patreons of all tiers. So it can even be $1 tier and you have access to that as well. So let's see. Elias says, didn't see it. Got redirected here to a Twitter link. Are you talking about the podcast? Or are you talking about, what are you talking about? My video about Atlas or about Persona 5? That doesn't redirect to a Twitter link, or that doesn't redirect to here. I know that for a fact because it's a YouTube thing. Let's see here. What is a wacky character to use in Smash Ultimate? A wacky character? What the hell? What do you mean a wacky character? I don't know, like Duck Hunt Dog or something? Shadow King 1982 says, as much as I'd like to get Final Fantasy X for the Switch, I'm going to hold off any more games until Fire Emblem. And believe me, I'd like to buy April games, but I'm just going to wait. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Fire Emblem was July, so just going to wait. You probably have a backlog too. When's the next time you're gonna play Smash? Just curious. Yeah, you know what? I actually want to play Smash today. So I mean, if we can finish up this and maybe we'll play Smash before the Spawncast. If not, we'll play after the Spawncast. And if I don't do that, which we'll probably play after the Spawncast, but if I don't do that, then we'll play on Sunday. I was thinking about playing Valkyria Chronicles 4 today for like a live stream, like a kind of a chill stream afterwards, and then maybe playing like Sunday playing Smash. I was thinking about that. Saturn says, "What's up, man? How's it going?" I just don't know exactly what I want to do. I don't really know what I feel like. I had some bad news today, and it made me just kind of feel like bleh. But I mean, I think I'm okay though. I think I'm okay. Let's say Sunday Smash would be fine. Yeah, Sunday would be cool because we don't have to. I mean, we can just play Smash on Sunday. I mean, but we'll have to wait and see. What's up, Focus on Me? It says Box Boy and Girl, Cuphead, Final Fantasy 10/10-2. Okay, those are the games that you're picking up. Yeah, you know, I'm never Focus on Me. Can you tell me a little bit more about this whole Box Boy and Girl? Like, what's so? I mean, I look at this game, I'm like, what's so good about this game? People seem to like Box Boy and Girl and all this. So, let's see. Edward Outcast says I pre-ordered Dragon's Dogma and I'm still saving for Mortal Kombat 11. It's 69.99 euros over here. Oof, yeah, pretty expensive. Let's see. Imagine playing Smash during the podcast. Yeah, who would do that? Aiden Queen says in April, I pay respects to my wallet. I'm getting Cuphead, Mortal Kombat 11 Box Boy, and importing dual cartridge version of Final Fantasy 10/10-2. Yikes. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. It's not like it's like a huge, like, oh my gosh, oh, so much bad news. It was just some silliness. I haven't played any of their games, but I do enjoy puzzle games. Okay, you enjoy puzzle games. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been too fond of puzzle games. I don't know why. I've just never been too fond of puzzle games. I've tried to like them though. I've honestly tried to like puzzle games. I've tried to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a puzzle person, but it's just never worked out for me the way that I want it to work out with puzzle games. I don't know. How often did Nintendo put their first games on sales? Not very often, dude. Nintendo games have like the worst, like, in terms of going on sale. It's horrible. It's not very good, or you have to wait years for it. Sometimes you can catch some sales on the eShop though. Box Boy is just a charming and simple game with some amazing puzzles. By the way, Amiibo for the 3DS games is so expensive. Amiibo for the 3DS games? Like, what type of Amiibo are you talking about? Rip me. Yeah, man. Elias, yeah, dude. It just takes forever. Nintendo games never really go on sale. A puzzle game will break your head is Baba Is You. I saw someone playing it and it's tricky. Yeah, I heard somebody on Twitter talking about Baba Is You or this Baba game or whatever. I'm not trying to break my head though. Like, I already got enough puzzles to solve with life. I'm not trying to solve puzzles in a video game. I have been watching a ton of Sekiro though. Like, people have been playing Sekiro like crazy. That game just seems unrelenting, man. It seems like that game is just like comes at you full force. Let's see. VC says, to be honest, once April comes, I feel most games are gonna have a hard time being played in my backlog because Final Fantasy 10/2 or 10/10-2 for the first time. And replaying Cuphead is going to kill for the other games. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have a variety. Some people are going to play certain games. Some people are going to play other games. You know, it just depends on what people are going to play. Overall, I think it's a good problem to have. I mean, with Wii U, it was like, okay, there's this one game coming out, and if you don't like it, no game for you. You don't get anything. So I think it's good. I'd rather have a variety of games than not have any of them. You know. For April, just getting Final Fantasy 10/10-2 import for collection. Cuphead, Final Fantasy 12. We'll still be playing March stuff, so not too many. David N, what are you playing in March? Like, are you just like Yoshi or what else? What did you pick up this month? It doesn't have to be Nintendo. I mean, obviously, like if you guys are playing like Devil May Cry or other games, like you just go ahead and say whatever you want. Let's see, and I love that about From Software games and Ninja Theory Neo. Okay. The Box Boy Amiibo is worth $200. The Box Boy Amiibo? Yo, I didn't know those were $200. I should have bought the Box Boy Amiibo back when it came out. Yoshi and Final Fantasy Chocobo Mystery Dungeon for back half of March. Oh, yeah. Okay, that Chocobo game. I forgot that was just coming out, wasn't it? I forgot that was just coming out. Okay. So, yeah. No, I meant like in terms of like comes at you full force. I meant like the freaking Sekiro game. That's what I was talking about. Sekiro. I've been watching a lot of streams. That game just seems nuts. It seems nuts. It seems like I was watching one part where one dude was like Maximilian dude was fighting like this monkey samurai, right? So he kills the monkey samurai. He cuts off the monkey samurai's head with its own sword that was impaled in it. Or not a monkey samurai, but there was a big samurai sword impaled like in the monkey's neck or whatever. So then he uses that same sword to finish off the monkey by cutting off its head, right? And then the freaking monkey, like he thinks it's over. He's like, oh yeah, I beat it. And then all of a sudden the monkey gets back up, picks up its head, picks up the sword that you just used to behead it, and starts attacking you. And it freaking killed him. And he's like, what? I killed the monkey. So it was just like, what? How? Like you think the monkey's dead? The little thing pops up, says like, whatever, you killed it, and then it gets back up, and you're like, are you kidding me? It got back up. Oh my gosh. Jakin says Leffen said it's not that hard, but LOL, but he might be bluffing. Well, Leffen's really good at games. So, I mean, and also there's a really different thing about, like, when people talk about difficulty, there's different types or different styles of difficulty. And Solomon Solo, I'll get to your comment in just a bit. But there's different styles of difficulty. There's difficulty that where something can be not too hard, but then after you beat it, it makes you go back to the beginning. There's that type of difficulty, right? It's like, man, if I can start off at this point or this point, I could beat this. But it makes me go back to this point. There was like, that's like the old school difficulty. Like, man, I played all this, but then I have to beat it. And then there's a difficulty where there's like unfair difficulty, or then there's difficulty like, oh, well, the camera angles screw me up difficulty. You know, there's all sorts of different styles of difficulty kind of mixed in. And I think part of what Leffen's problem was the camera angles were causing him to make mistakes. So therefore, it can be difficult because of the camera angles. Now, a game that was notorious for this was Ninja Gaiden, the original, not Ninja Gaiden on the NES and those Ninja Gaidens. We're talking about Ninja Gaiden, the reboot of Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox. The camera angles would just screw you over. Like, sometimes you didn't even see where they're coming from. They just lash out on you, whereas if you could see them, you would have had a better chance, you know? So there's that type of difficulty as well. Also, the same thing like Metal Gear Solid 3. Before they did the whole subsistence one, it was a camera that was like fixed and it was hard to see enemies at times, unless like you went into like binocular mode or whatever, but that can screw you up. So then in subsistence, they made it like a third person view camera to where you can see people from that view. So there's all sorts of different types of difficulty that people talk about. But I think Sekiro overall it takes from various different types of this is difficult, this is difficult, this is difficult, you know, different types of difficulties and mixes it all into one. So everybody's not going to say like the game is super difficult. Some people are going to think it's easy. Some people are going to think it's not as much. It just depends on how acclaimed or acclimated you are for certain different difficulty types. All right, Solomon Solo says, I don't know how you guys can afford all these Nintendo games. They're just way too many games on the Switch right now. And honestly, I only have about 6 games on the Switch. I would have more, but they're just way too expensive. And then I see sales in the PS4, Xbox, Xbox One. My personally when it comes to Nintendo. I'd rather just wait a little bit than get the games go down in price, but that's just me though. Well, Nintendo games don't really go down in price if you talk about first party games. And I think that people just kind of pick what they want, but there are a lot of people probably here that can't afford all this stuff, though. That's true, and they can maybe afford one game a month, you know, and they get that game, and then they wait for a sale or something like that. But yeah, I mean, you're right, it's tough. I can't afford everything. Yo, what's up, Arash? What did you miss? You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Yo, what's up, Katana Riku? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Congratulations on your 100 subscribers on your channel. So yeah, but yeah, I was watching Leffen play. A little bit. Leffen just seems like the most sad person in his streams. He seems so upset about everything. I can't sit here and say that I'm a fan of his. I don't watch his stream as much as I used to, as I did before, but like, yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem like he's really enjoying himself at any point in his streams, which I know is his style, but hey, it is what it is, you know. Not hating on the Leffen's obviously, like, watching Leffen in tournament is, I rather watch Leffen play in tournament more so than watch his stream. I think that's what I'm saying. Let's see here. VC says there's literally way more games on Switch that are less than $30 than the games for 60. But I think he's talking about basically like the big games, right? Like the big, you know, full price games that are coming out or near full priced. Vi says I can afford one Switch game every 3 months, so he's not the only one. So there you go, one Switch game every 3 months, which seems fair for a lot of people, you know. Maybe a game or two a month or in the month or so, you know. Angry is life is an angry boy. He thinks everyone is dumb. Oh, I want to go that far, but yeah. It's not about that. It's about having responsibilities, VC. Not everybody can spend their money on video games. I mean, if you have no children, right? I don't know if you own a house or anything like that, but if you own a house, if you have children, if you have debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's money that needs to be spent other places than video games. So yeah, man, that's kind of. I've been in that boat before, where just can't really spend any money on video games. Monotono says, "I just want Shin Megami Tensei 5." Yeah, well, actually, we have everything that we know about Shin Megami Tensei 5. I actually made a video about that. Did you see that video, Monotono? Let's see. Don't trust the Walmart Switch pricing. Get a second opinion. Yeah. The rent is too damn high. Yeah. Well, for me, mortgage isn't too bad where I live, but it's still well over. It's still $1,000-something a month. That's still a lot. So, let's see here. My backlog is so full, I might not buy another $60 game until Astral Chain. Yo, skipping Fire Emblem though? I don't know. I can't jive with that comment. I'm sorry. Cannot agree with that comment. Let's see here. So yeah, cannot jive with that comment. I'm definitely gonna be picking up. Like I said, for April, Cuphead comes. I wish Cuphead came out a little bit earlier. It would be nice if it came out early in April. But I think that for me, the biggest thing definitely, yeah, Cuphead's going to be a game that I play on stream and struggle on stream, get bodied. Another game that I know I'm going to be playing on stream quite a bit is I'm going to play Dragon's Dogma on stream too. Yeah. You say that Axel Green says I wasn't going to buy Yoshi, but after seeing the world map, I'm impressed by the variety. Yeah, Yoshi's looking pretty cool. I think I'm going to get a review code for that. No, you did not. Man, well, what are you waiting for, man? This is the home of Japanese RPG and gaming news. What are you waiting for? Go check out the video, then come back. If you really want news that bad, go check out, just type in Shin Megami Tensei 5 right now on my channel, on the video tab, and go watch it. It's only 10 minutes. Come back, tell me what you thought. If there's any kind of information that you liked in there or not. It's everything we know about Shin Megami Tensei 5. So we do go over older information and kind of highlight some information that could be coming. Let's see here. Omega Chase says, has Atlas subjected the Shin Megami Tensei series with this awful marketing ploy? I would hate to see Shin Megami Tensei 5 be handled in this same kind of neglect. Well, you can already right off the back know that Shin Megami Tensei 5 won't be handled with the same type of neglect because they're not doing all sorts of weirdo teases, but then again, it might. But they've already like showed off a first trailer for the game, and then we also got a second trailer for the game. So they are kind of doing that. It is actually kind of doing that a little bit, but they've been better than what Atlas is done with Persona 5, because the first one we got like, okay, we got Unreal Engine 4, okay, we've got Nintendo exclusive, we got some different monsters, okay, we know what's coming. And then the second trailer, it looked like we actually got like some in-game footage of the game. The second trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5, we got some in-game footage, we got some more themes of it and kind of what's going down. So, and that's pretty much all they've shown so far. So, I mean, while it's not that great, it's not as bad as of an announcement for an announcement. They didn't tell us about that second trailer. They didn't say, "Hey, look forward to like another trailer coming on this day," and then it was that trailer. They just revealed the trailer. You know, they just showed it off. So yeah. Am I gonna put a Power Rangers fighting game on stream? If I get a review code, yeah. Let's see. Nef1 says, "Are you going to upload the PE podcast replay? I fell asleep halfway." Yeah, Nef1. You should go on the community page. It's already up on the community page. Nef1. So make sure you guys have your notifications set, because if you have your notifications set, you'll get notifications when I upload, and then also when I go on the community page. And since you are a Renengan user, you have early access to the podcast. So it's up on the community page if you want to watch it. Let's see here. Eileen says, I already read that. Let's see. I can't wait to see what you get bodied in Cuphead. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Elias says, since Fire Emblem is in July 26th, I might buy it because it's a priority for me. I'll be able to wait out playing Smash because of you. I'll be able to wait it out playing Smash because of you. Yeah, exactly. So you should have fun. Have fun playing Smash, dude. Omega Chase says, damn, very glad that it was a good question, beautiful answers. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go with it. But yeah, we have to wait and see. They could still do something that stupid, right? We have to wait and see, man. We have to wait and see. Let's see here. So, like, is Persona 5 on Switch or not? We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. I would think that it's still coming, but once again, next month is Joker and Smash. So we'll see if Joker and Smash prompts a Persona 5 Switch announcement. We'll see if it does or not. Darty Board says, thoughts on Final Fantasy 15's episode Arden? You gonna stream it? No. No, I'm good. I'm not playing all that stupid Final Fantasy 15 DLC, dude. It's a waste of time. I played the vanilla Final Fantasy 15. It's okay, but it's not worth me going back and buying the episodes and all that. I'm good, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully you can check it out. Let me know how it is. Let me know how it is once you play it. I haven't talked about that once. I don't think I've made a single video about that, or maybe I've made a video about it, but I haven't talked about that at all. I didn't even know that. I totally forgot that existed. Like episode art. I'm good with Final Fantasy 15. It's just, I'm good. It's a good game and I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's actually a really good game. But I mean, I'm not down with all this DLC, like all the extra DLC that they're doing. So it's good. It's all good, man. But yeah, let me know how it is if you're gonna check it out, let me know how it is. I think you spelled my name wrong. You called me Essence. He says, Arash says, GameStop got a new CEO. This person wants to change GameStop, doing better on reward programs and trade games. This guy worked at Best Buy, Target, and Verizon. He has experience in retail. Yeah, the first thing that they need to do to save GameStop is that they need to make sure that they need a better rewards program. The reward program is trash. Like, that's what they need to do. Make the rewards program good. And then on top of that, like trading in games, I get that. That should be something that they can do. But I don't think it should be the core pillar of their business. In my opinion, I don't think it should be the core pillar of their business. The core pillar of their business should be getting people into the store to get all the newest releases and get all the newest stuff. In my opinion, and I know they don't make as much money as that, but getting them in there to buy the newest releases and giving them good rewards if you buy the newest releases there. And then hopefully they pick up used games with their reward points or their loyalty points or whatever the case is. That should be it. They've been way too focused on jipping customers on used games, right? Like, oh, we'll give you $2 for this used game and then we'll sell it for $30, you know, making ridiculous amounts of profits, and people are starting to catch on. So they really need to basically their whole business model is outdated. They need to get people in there for new releases, and they need to offer good enough rewards for buying games to where that you're going to want to pick up a used game or two, or you're going to want to pick up something else while you're there. That's what they're going to do. If they don't have anything, obviously the Best Buy Gamers Club is going away, but they need to be competitive in that aspect, in my opinion. So we'll see what they do. Yo, what's up, Fury Tiger? Shout outs to the co-captain of the Viking Nation. Good to see you here, Fury Tiger. Yeah, it's late where you're at. 10, 11, something like that. So hyped for Joker. I'm hyped for Joker as well. I'm also hyped for Joker. Yo, no, it's okay, Mandy. It's okay. There was a bunch of people, if you're referencing what you said on Twitter, there's a bunch of people saying the same thing as you. But yeah, I mean, like the whole Castlevania thing, guys, just like patience is something. But I mean, we all know Joker's coming out next month, so just have a little bit of patience until after Joker comes out, at least minimum. But then again, you never know. Maybe there's nothing announced. So yeah. Let's see here. Anima Parker says, "Person, sorry I'm late, but you don't have to apologize for being late. You don't even have to be here at all. So you don't need to apologize for spending your life clock, your time here. You never get this time back, so you don't ever need to apologize for coming into a streamer's stream at all. Like that's ridiculous. I find that weird. You guys don't need to be here, but you guys are here, so I appreciate you guys being here. So let me just make sure I say that. But let me read off your comment. I'm sorry that I'm late, but I have a question. Is Persona 5 coming to the Switch as well? It's I just answered. Okay, you just came in. Is it? It might. How about that? It might. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. Focus on Me says, I don't have Gamers Club at Best Buy, but I have a reward zone, so I prefer to buy my games there than GameStop. Yeah, I have a reward zone too, which is going to replace my, my Gamers Club, which the Gamers Club is better, but reward zone, whatever. But yeah, the same thing with me, because I just don't trust GameStop. GameStop's rewards points is stupid. It's so dumb. It's not even good. Like, their free one, unless you pay. Like, if you do, like, the Pro membership, if you pay, then yeah, that one's a little bit better. But you literally have to shop there so much for it to even be, like, worth it. Whereas Best Buy, like, the reward zone or whatever is, like, free. So it's better, in my opinion. So yeah. Let's see. Elias says, "Person's. What if Nintendo buys the Castlevania IP? They're not going to do that and make a new game with FromSoft. They're not going to do no. That is just, no offense, Elias, but that's just pipe dreaming of you just putting together things that you want. I don't think Nintendo's going to. First of all, buy the. First of all, there's so many things wrong with this. One, Konami's going to have to want to sell the Castlevania IP, which I don't think they're going to sell the Castlevania. Why sell the Castlevania IP? For what? For money? Money can be made doing anything. Konami. Like, there's no reason to sell the Castlevania IP. Why? So that's the first thing. Konami's not going to sell the Castlevania IP because there's no need for them to sell it. They don't need money. Konami doesn't need money. They don't need raw cash. They don't need to. Their company isn't going bankrupt. So why even sell the Castlevania IP in the first place? They don't need money for anything. Two, the next thing would be, why would Nintendo want to buy the Castlevania IP? Well, why? There's no need for Nintendo to buy the Castlevania IP. They have a bunch of 2D platformers. If they wanted to make a Metroidvania game, they can literally make Samus and make it like a Metroidvania game. They can make the same thing. They already have that style of game with Metroid, a 2D Metroid. So they can just make a Metroidvania game if they wanted to make one, and then hire somebody hire Koji Igarashi to make a Metroidvania game with Samus. So there's no need for that. Second of all, how much would it cost? And From Software, like, why From Software? Like, does From Software have experience making Metroid or Metroid Castlevania? Like, where's all this stuff that you're pulling from? I don't get it. It seems like just something that you would like. I don't know if that's something that would actually happen, like a legitimate thing. So I don't like I said, I don't want to get your hopes up with stuff like that. So yeah, that doesn't seem feasible in any type of way. Like, there'd have to be so many things that, this, that happened. However, I will say this. There are maybe some ties to what you're saying. Nintendo at one point, and I'll get that donation in just a bit. Nintendo at one point, they got a timed exclusive for Castlevania Mirror of Fate. This was made by Mercury Steam. Mercury Steam was a developer that worked on Castlevania Lords of Shadow with Konami. So there is a tie between Castlevania, Konami, and Nintendo, Castlevania, Konami, and Nintendo. There you go. So there's that. But From Software, I don't know where that comes from. You know, Nintendo hasn't really worked with From Software for anything exclusive. So yeah. Shout outs to Mike S with the $2 donation. He says, "What's your favorite 360 game?" Mass Effect 2, hands down. Mass Effect 2. It's a great game. Thank you for the $2 donation, though. I appreciate that. Second donation of the stream. That's a fantastic. It's a great scenario, but I don't want to sit there and act like that's gonna happen. So yeah. Now, and if it does happen, cool. If it does, cool. All Konami cares about is Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, and I guess old school Castlevania, old school Contra, and old school arcade classics. Those are coming. There's 8 games on each of those classic. Dude, 8 games? Yo, there's 8 Castlevania. We're getting 8 Castlevania games coming up. 8 classic Castlevania games, and apparently 8 games in the Contra. I didn't even know there was. Are there actually 8 Contra games in total? Like, how many Contra games are there? So I mean, like, they said that there's going to be. They announced 4 Contra games, and then 4 more. Like Contra. So can I look at how many Contra games are there? Okay, there are, I guess. Does anybody know? You have Contra Force. Contra. Wait, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 Contra games, but a lot of them were like, there's 11. There's about 11 Contra games. If you're counting Hard Corpse as well. Uprising. So Eli says, "A man can only dream." Oh, Castlevania game made by From Software is a dream. Okay, yeah, that's a dream. But you were making it seem like it's like a legitimate thing that could, like, hey, is this gonna happen? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, you know, sit there and tell you that that's gonna happen, dude. Like, I don't want to get your hopes up for something that's not gonna happen, man. Belmont Pachinko in the future? Yeah, that sounds good, dude. VC says, "I may sound nuts, but I think From Software should be the ones creating the new Metroid Prime. From now, listen, Retro Studios does not have 95% of the workforce from the original trilogy, and I understand that. I don't know if it's 95% of the. I don't know where you got that number from. I don't think that's correct. But in terms of From Software has no experience making a Metroid game. So you're saying, oh, well, they don't have any experience from making the original Metroid Prime trilogy, but then the people from Software have no experience making a Metroid Prime game at all, or no experience making a game like a Metroid Prime at all. So why would you trust them over, even if it was 95% have left, why would you trust them over the 5% that's still there? That made the original one. That doesn't make sense. That makes literally no. They make action games with swords and shields and stuff like that. They don't make first-person shooter adventure games. So I don't understand where your logic comes from. Let's see here. Maras says, "Digital market is so huge. People just want to download their games and go to the stores anymore, or they just want to download their games and not go to the stores anymore. I like physical games. It holds more value. Digital market is taking over. It's sad. It's not. I mean, look, there's no doomsday scenario. Calm down, Arash. Calm down. It's like 70% of the staff left VC. I don't know if it's 95%. That's what I said. I don't know where these numbers are coming from. I never found out about any percentage of staff that's left. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here and throw around baseless speculation on the numbers of staff that's left from Retro Studios or not. You know, like, I don't know. So I'm not gonna throw around numbers and say that they're fact. But I mean, even if there's only 5% or 30%, how is that not better than the 0% that's worked on Metroid from From Software, you know? So, let's see here. Darty Board says, Playerson's thoughts on Game Freak as a whole. Main Pokemon games have been disappointing for the past couple of years. Well, that's your subjective opinion. So my thoughts on Game Freak, I've actually liked their games when it comes to Pokemon. I like X and Y. I like Sun and Moon. Those aren't bad games to me. So I don't get it. Like, did you want me to agree with you, or did you want me, or were you just giving your opinion on top of what I thought about Game Freak? But if you watch any of my videos, I've already talked about how I'm excited, and I've talked about different Pokemon games that I do like. So, yeah. Make sure you check, if you want to know more of my thoughts on Game Freak and Pokemon games, check out my videos on the channel. But yeah, they seem fine to me. They make a Pokemon game, sells good, people like it. Some people don't. Seems fine to me. VC says my logic is solely from how they create high quality games, nothing else. Of course, they have no experience with the genre. Metroid Prime fits, but they can pull it off. Well, I understand that they make high quality games, but that doesn't mean they're going to make a high quality Metroid. And that doesn't mean they're going to make a high quality Metroid. And it's not like Retro Studios can't make a high quality game either. So, I mean, I don't understand that logic. Your logic, okay, well then maybe they should give it to Metroid Prime. That should go to not From Software. Maybe you should go to like Bethesda, or maybe you should go to I don't know, Take-Two. I don't know. Just anybody that makes high quality games should be able to get Metroid. I mean, is that what you're saying? Anybody who's made a high quality game, a studio that makes high quality games gets Metroid? I mean, I don't understand that logic. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it just seems like you like Dark Souls or you like that, so you just pick them randomly. There's no link to them From Software and Metroid at all. They don't make Metroidvania games. They never made a Metroidvania game. You know, they make action games with swords and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, they should get Metroid. You know? I mean, like, look how that worked out with Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco makes high-quality games. They got Metroid. Looks like it didn't work out. You know? Looks like it did not work out. So, I mean, like, it just seems like you're just, I mean, it's a company that you like, and you're just saying they should get Metroid just because. But I don't really see anything outside of they make good games. Well, lots of companies make good games. Lots of companies make high-quality games. From Software isn't like some company that makes so much better games than other people. Their games are good. There's other people that make good games too. So does anybody get a crack at Metroid? Maybe you should just give it to the people who've made Metroid before. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give it to even if there's only 5% or 30% or whatever the case is, just give it to the people who've made Metroid before and see what happens. I mean, but then again, if you look at it, Mercury Steam, they made Castlevania, right? They made Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, they made Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the what was the Mirror of Fate or whatever, which was like a Metroidvania style of game. So then they were able to work on Metroid Samus Returns, right? So they were able to get that game as well. So I personally would like to see it. In my opinion, I would love to see Nintendo work together, you know, for like a new 2D Metroid. I don't know about Metroid Prime. I don't know who they can give that to, you know, for whatever. But I'd love to see a super high quality 2D Metroid game, like a really, really high quality 2D Metroid game. I'd love to see that, you know, like a real successor, like, you know, with really good detail and everything. 2.5D Metroid, that'd be dope, dude. I would really like that. That gives us like everything, you know. But hey, Team Cherry, nah, I ain't trying to have Team Cherry, man. Nah, they're too small, dude. They're like freaking like 3 people. Nah, they're too small. Let's see here. I'd rather see Team Cherry making 2D. Okay, indie Metroid from Software. Yeah, but okay, VC's talking about Metroid Prime though. VC's talking about Metroid Prime. You know, he's not talking about 2D Metroids. He's talking about Metroid Prime. Okay, Elias says, okay, what about a mature, like, Pokemon game from Game Freak? Black and White had a great story and older protagonist. I don't care about Pokemon story. That's great. If you guys would want that, that's cool. But, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I care about stuff like that, guys. I don't care about Pokemon story, and I'll never care about Pokemon story. And, like, I never will. And I've said this a bunch of times. I don't care about Pokemon story. I play it so I can fight other people, like in battle arenas and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Just like I don't care about, like, if Smash Brothers ever has a story, I don't care about Smash Brothers story. I don't care about World of Light. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Let's see here. But yeah, I mean, I can see why you'd want Team Cherry to make a Metroid 2D Metroid game, but I don't know. They're a little small to make a 2D Metroid game. But then again, maybe they can do like a indie crossover, right? We see the Cadence of Hyrule. Maybe they do some indie crossover with Hollow Knight and Samus. That'd be weird, huh? I see a full first-person Metroid Prime Breath of the Wild type. I'd like. What does that even mean? Wait, hold on. What does that even mean? You see, you don't want to see a full first-person Metroid Prime. So you want to see you want to see Metroid Prime in third person? Is that what you're trying to say? Like third-person action adventure game? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what some of you guys are talking about. Ace Gamer, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Yeah, I've talked about this before. Yeah, I would love to see Metroid Prime go like complete third-person action adventure game, but I don't think it's going to. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Top 5 RPG series. Was Mass Effect at one point. Chrono Trigger, Mass Effect, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, Octopath is new, but you know, Bots and Katos is cool. Pokemon is cool. That's a great series. There's a lot of cool series, man. It's hard to kind of pinpoint 5 only. Maybe that'll be a video I do someday. Omega Chase says, remember, Reggie, you didn't miss much. He says, remember the game Prey? I think it was on PC. I think it was on PC only, but it could be, you're wrong. It was on 360. I played it on 360. I think the developers of that game could possibly make it, just my opinion. The developers of the original Prey can make a Metroid Prime, I guess. The new Prey came out on, I think it was PS4, Xbox One, and PC. That game is actually not bad. I need to buy it for some. I need to buy it. I already bought it. It's sealed on my back shelf. I got it for $7 at Best Buy. Oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, I need to buy that game. Wait a minute, I already bought it, but it's sealed and I'll probably never play it. Let's see here. Nintendo could give Mercury Steam. They did a really good job with Samus Returns. Mercury Steam needs to get bigger, I guess. But if you're talking about like a bigger and badder 2D Metroid, I think that's already being made. I think we're going to get a bigger and badder 2D Metroid. I think that's going to happen. I think Mercury Steam's working on that. I think that's what Mercury Steam's working on. Because we haven't heard anything what they've been working on since Samus Returns. Like, what's Mercury Steam working on? Nobody knows. It's got to be a Nintendo project. So I think there is going to be a remake, like an actual Switch remake of like a Metroid, like an older Metroid game. Like a Metroid Zero Mission or something like that. I think it's coming. I think it's coming. No Tails? Nah, I'm not really big on. I'm not a super big Tails fan. I like Tails, but I'm not super big on Tails. Focus on Me says, why have you done a what's on my Switch player since? No, I haven't, and I need to do that, I guess, because I have a ton of games. So I guess I can do that. OJ, what system did you like more, PlayStation 2 or Xbox 360? That's hard to say, but probably the 360. Probably. But I mean, if you talk about like my 360, if you're talking about like everything with the 360 in terms of like it blowing up and all that, like, you know, it like the Red Ring of Death, then I'd probably say PS2. But 360 had Lost Odyssey. So the Lost Odyssey's the GOAT. Lost Odyssey's one of the GOATs. So yeah. I don't mind Tales. Tales is good though. Let's see here. From Software's never made a first-person shooter. They haven't, but they've got experience. I think they'd be up to the task if that was given to them. They'd be up to the task. I just don't know how it would turn out. You know. I'm still waiting for your top 5 most anticipated indies from the showcase. Yes, I still need to do that. That's a video that I wrote a little bit of a script for, and then I recorded it, and it sucked. So, and I kept on stumbling, so I was tired, and then I ended up just scrapping the whole video. And then this whole Persona stuff came out, and all that. So, other news came up, so it just kind of got pushed back. But I think I'll probably make a video on it going into Monday. Although I might have lost my opportunity to make a video on that though. We don't even know what Prime 4 is going to be at this point now, dude. Let's see here. Dank Memes says, persons, would you like if Nintendo makes a Fire Emblem party game? Keen to the... I'm going to time you out for that comment. Omega Chase says, player since Tales of Zestiria, though, was a slog of game for me. One of the games I struggled to find anything interesting. Yeah, it might be. I'm sorry, Dagme. I had to time you out for that comment, bro. Bro, don't ever ask me that again. Did you just say would you want them to make a party game based on fire like Mario Party? Get time. You lost privileges for 300 seconds. Thank me. Eileen Venice says, how about Red Steel dev make a Metroid Prime, even like a spin-off of sorts? You know what would be great? If the Red Steel devs made a Red Steel game. How about that? How about Red Steel 3? I think that would be great. Red Steel devs should make a Red Steel game. That's what I would like. Let's see. Can we ban whoever? No, that's a horrible suggestion. That's a horrible suggestion. Yo, what's up, Dragon Lady Gaming UK? How you doing today? Hopefully Bravely Third comes out 2020. We might see something this year, but you never know. You never know. 95% is an exaggeration, but some of the original members from Retro are now working at id Software. Yeah, they're working on stuff like Rage, right? Let's see here. Are there any Wii U ports that should come over left? Yeah, absolutely. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, The Wonderful 101, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. And also some people say Pikmin 3 as well. Super Mario 3D World. Those are probably like the 5 games that I can think of that still need to come over. Everything else is pretty much come over. Or all the other big games have pretty much come over. I'm down for Fire Emblem Amiibo Festival. No, I'm not down for that. I'm not down for that life. No. I am not down for that life. I stayed up till 6 a.m. to watch the reveal. It helped after watching us. What? Are you talking about like the... Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about the Persona? What reveal are you talking about? Arash says, OJ, have you... you may have answered this question. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. You can ask again. What are you looking for, or what are you looking for E3 this year? Since there is no Sony and only Nintendo, Xbox showing up in E3. Well, I think I'm just kind of looking forward to maybe seeing like more info on Fire Emblem Three Houses. And exactly like what's going to be going down. The game's going to come out the following month, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get like another good trailer for the game. So kind of seeing that, because I doubt we'll see Fire Emblem until E3. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to potentially seeing like if Nintendo's going to utilize any of their tier 2 franchises that they have. Stuff like Kid Icarus, or stuff like F-Zero, Golden Sun. I'm kind of looking forward to maybe us getting something like that, you know. Let's see here. I'd be super hyped for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Okay. Plus, hopefully Xenoblade X2 one day on Switch. Yeah, dude. Darty Board, I'm right with you, dude. I'm right with you, my man. I'm right with you. Tell me about it. That'd be great. Totally down for that. Totally down. Totally down for that. I've been wanting Red Steel 3 for a while now, but I don't know. How Red Steel 2. I'm gonna lean back just a little bit, guys. My back is acting all weird. Red Steel 2 didn't do as good as Red Steel 1, so I don't know if it's I don't know if it's ever gonna come out. I'd like to see Kid Icarus get the Breath of the Wild treatment, not exactly, but somewhere along there. Yeah, I don't think every game needs to get the Breath of the Wild treatment. I know a lot of people have been saying that. Like, it needs to be like Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. I don't think every game needs to get the Breath of the Wild treatment. Although I would like to see Kid Icarus like an action game, kind of like Devil May Cry or like Bayonetta, like that type of style, like open areas to where you can fight, because that's what Kid Icarus Uprising kind of is. Actually, Kid Icarus Uprising is it's an action game like that, but then it's not as air combo heavy, but that type of third person action game. And then it's also like a Star Fox type of shooter, so some type of hybrid like that, but just with really good graphics. So Kid Icarus Uprising just made for a modern system, just made for Kid Icarus Uprising 2. That's just like Kid Icarus Uprising 1, but of course new levels, new weapons, new all that type of stuff. You know, I don't need every game to be Breath of the Wild open world collecting Korok seeds, you know, weapons breaking, all that stuff like that. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Fire Emblem Wand of Gamelot. That'd be a great thing. That'd be a great thing. You sound tired. You sound tired. Oh no, I'm actually fine. I'm actually fine. It's just my back's been acting kind of weird. But no, I'm actually perfectly fine. One weapon breaking game was enough. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough, man. That's enough. Let's see. I doubt Nintendo would ever get ArcSys to develop for them, or if ArcSys would even want to, since the game would only be on one system. Well, if they pay, then they'll do it. ArcSys will do it if there's money there, they'll do it. But I don't know if I mean, you mean Arc System Works or ArcSys, the publisher ArcSys? Which one are you talking about? Golden Sun and Kid Icarus would be awesome, and Xenoblade, of course. Yeah, I mean, everyone's looking forward to the next Xenoblade game, right? Like everyone's like, what's going to be for the next Xenoblade, or what's going to be the next Monolith Soft game? I'm also looking forward to that. Maybe at E3 we find out about the next Monolith Soft game. So I'm totally down for that. I'm totally down for that. Totally down. Dank Meme is back. You back, Dank Meme? Did you learn your lesson? Never again ask a question like that. Josh says, "Fire down." I've been saying Platinum should do a Fire Emblem spinoff for a while, like a Fire Emblem spinoff, like an action game. Is that what you're saying? Microsoft owns my wallet for the eternity, so a new game for them. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see. I'm part of the 13% for getting one of the boss kill trophies in Sekiro. I feel accomplished. Okay. Yeah, I mean, spin-off game from, I mean, like, Koei Tecmo made Fire Emblem Warriors, so yeah, why not? Why not a spin-off action game, you know, with Fire Emblem characters? Why not? Sure. Although I'd really like to use those funds, like, to make, like, a new action game, like, you know, like Astral Chain, but hey. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, too. It's not like I wouldn't play it. I'd play the hell out of that game. Xenoblade Warriors? Yeah, that'd be cool. Xenoblade Warriors. That'd be cool. I wouldn't dislike that. It wouldn't be bad. All right, guys. We're going to continue on here, so if you still have questions, that's fine. We're probably going to go for like an hour and a half on this one. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. And make sure you guys check out my latest episode, or latest trailer. Not episode. Latest trailer for... not latest trailer. What the hell am I talking about? Follow me on Twitter. Not trailer. Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. At Player Essence. I'll also put a link in the chat here. So if you're not following me, follow me. And I'll give you a shout out in this last 10 minutes or so that we're doing. Let's see here. Let the company who ported WWE 2K18 to Switch make the next Fire Emblem game. Blind Squirrel? Absolutely. Absolutely. They'll probably do a good job. Latest tweet. Yeah, not latest tweet. Check out my Twitter. Check out my Twitter. All right, okay. We'll give some shout-outs right now to Twitter while you guys give me some more questions, okay? So, Minor Team with the Twitter follow. Thank you so much. Also, Daniel D with the Twitter follow. Thank you. Metallica 84, thank you so much. Damon X 87 with the Twitter follow, thank you. Senhor T with the Twitter follow, thank you. Anita with the Twitter follow, thank you so much, appreciate that. And also Razor QT with the Twitter follow, thank you guys, appreciate that, thank you. Appreciate the Twitter follows. Elias says, is Monica the one who did the music for Nier Automata? I have no idea. I don't know about the music for any of that. You think we'll ever see a new Pikmin? Of course we will. J2 Boost says, questions. Do you think Breath of the Wild and a certain degree Mario Galaxy have kind of spoiled Switch fans? Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey? Which one? I mean, are you talking about Mario Odyssey or Mario Galaxy? Breath of the Wild has definitely got some people thinking that every game needs to be like Breath of the Wild. Absolutely. But not everybody thinks that, but just some people. Josh says, ask you this on Twitter so you can ignore the question there. Will you still upload the episode 44 of the podcast to the YouTube page? Yeah, it will be. Josh, right now it's up for early access. So if you're a YouTube member or if you're a Patreon, you get early access to the podcast. And then it will be up probably late Sunday or early Monday for everybody else. So, yeah. Are you my daddy? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Can you hang your posters? Oh, nope. The posters will never be hanged because those are windows behind me. So there's no point in hanging the posters where you guys won't even see them. Because behind me, those are windows. And soon, those windows will be covered up by more video games and bookshelves. Because I'm going to be doing like a little I'm gonna be redecorating this whole room by the end of the year. So by that, it doesn't. At this point, it doesn't even matter. Hey, no problem, Josh. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it'll be up. It'll be up soon. Who's DMing me during my stream? God, freaking. Why are you DMing me during the stream, BC? That makes no sense. Just tell me what you want to tell me in the chat. Freaking VC sliding into DMs with stuff that I can't even check at, right? I can't even check right now, dude. Like, I can't. There's no way that I can check whatever you want me to check during the stream. During the stream. All right, guys, keep the questions coming. I'll answer questions for another 5 to 10 minutes or so. I'm new to my channel. As well as news. Do you stream games too? Yes, we are gonna start. Yes, we are gonna start having more of an emphasis on streaming games. Right now, we've been streaming Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, and we're gonna start streaming single player games too. So Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a game that I've literally been power leveling at the beginning of the game because I want to start streaming the game for you guys. And we also do sponsored streams too. So we've been doing, basically the games are Legend of Zelda for the sponsored streams. We've been doing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and we've been doing Super Smash Brothers. But I will start streaming more games, more variety of games, especially with everything coming up this summer. Cuphead is going to be streamed. You know, that's a spring game. Cuphead's going to be streamed. Dragon's Dogma, definitely going to be streaming that game. So look forward to more streams in the future of like RPGs and stuff. Splatoon, not really Splatoon. I kind of got tired of that game. But yeah, we can do sponsored streams for Splatoon, but I'm probably not going to pick it up myself. We already did a ton of Splatoon on the channel. So if you're ever interested in streaming, like watching me play Splatoon for whatever reason, I've streamed so much of Splatoon on the channel. You can look it up. It's plenty of it's there. Mario Odyssey stream, it just became like, basically I didn't do it, and then like I ended up just not doing it at all. So yeah. Yeah, you meant Odyssey. Yeah, I kind of figured you meant Odyssey. Shout outs to Rash. Thank you for following me on Twitter, my man. I appreciate that. Although I'm a little upset that you weren't already following me on Twitter. Thank you, AM18. Appreciate that. Thank you for the Twitter follow. Let's see here. Oh, yes, you look like a good game streamer, so I'm excited. Okay, cool. Thank you, Darty Board. First of all, I appreciate you subscribing recently. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming out to the stream and being active. The worst thing that people can do, well, not the worst, but I appreciate any support, but like subscribe and like never come out to the streams or never come out and like actually watch the content. So thank you for coming out and being vocal and asking your questions. I really do appreciate that. It helps me, of course, give back to the, well, you know, talk back or talk to the fans, all right, or talk to the users. And kind of hear what you guys are looking forward to or what you guys would like, you know, in terms of the channel wise. So yeah, we're going to be jumping on that, man. We're going to be jumping on it. It's just a matter of time because I'm just so busy with other things. Because this is not my only job. I do freelance editing, which I did some freelance editing last night. After the Breath of the Wild stuff, I did freelance editing, which was interesting. But not too much of it, though. It was just a small little thing. It didn't take me that long. And I didn't take any big contracts for this week, so yeah, but either way, yeah, we're gonna be doing more. Basically, the whole gist of it, we're gonna be doing more video, like single player RPGs and stuff like that. So especially Fire Emblem, we're gonna do a full. Okay, hold on, let me stop right here. Okay, I know I say this before, guys. Okay, and I know I'm horrible with this, but I guarantee you, Fire Emblem will be a full Let's Play of Fire Emblem. Let's see. You promised not to do any freelance editing weekend after donations from Rory, and I did not. The thing about it is that this one that I had to do this one because this is something that I've told this person that I was going to do for a couple weeks now. So I had to do this one. I didn't take any new contracts though. I didn't go out and take any new contracts of anything like that, but I had to do this one. And like I said, it didn't take me very long. This one, if I didn't do this for this person, that would have been very crappy of me because I promised them this like a month ago. It's been weeks, and I've just been like, okay, I'll get it done. So that's the only thing that I did, and it only took me like an hour and a half. So yeah, it was something that I had to do. But I didn't take any actual real big, like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour edit, like 2-day contracts or anything like that. It was just one simple thing, which this person didn't even really pay me anything, you know, but I had to get this done, you know. So I'd be even more of a jerk if I didn't get this done I'd be a big jerk if I didn't do this because I've been putting this off for weeks. So I got it done though. So, but yeah, I didn't take anything else. I didn't take anything else. Let's play Fire Emblem Part 1P. Let's play Fire Emblem Heroes Part 1P. Like, never uploads it again. You're getting roasted here. Yeah, dude, listen. This, it's you know, should I even say this? All right, look, I'm gonna do my best to play Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm gonna do my best, okay? I'm gonna do my best to play a lot of the game on the channel. How about that, okay? How about that? You guys happy with that? I'm gonna do my best to play Fire Emblem Three Houses on the channel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Lies! Let's see here. I'm waiting for that sponsored Lost Odyssey stream to happen someday. Hey, anybody wants to sponsor Lost Odyssey stream? I'm down. I'm down for it. I'll even give a discount on this stream. If somebody wants to sponsor it, I'll even give a little bit of a discount because I like Lost Odyssey so much. I like Lost Odyssey. I might even add a Patreon tier too for sponsored streams. I might, probably not, but might. Let's see here. So yes, I will be getting back. Yes, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yes, that is something that I'm going to be doing. Hayden says, there's not a full Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. You just do a giveaway of some sort. Yeah, I'll probably do a giveaway because I'll probably be getting a review code for the game. So I'll probably do a giveaway for the game. Just like we did for like Smash, the big games that like I'm really excited for. We'll probably do giveaways. Man wants a giveaway as well. Yeah, man. Do you think we'll get Fire Emblem Three Houses demo similar to Yoshi's Crafted World? I think a demo's possible. I think a demo's like a short little demo. I think didn't they do a demo for like Awakening or something like that, or Fates? I'm not sure if they've done a demo before, and like lets you transfer over stuff, but they might. Yeah, I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Are you gonna go back and play all the other Fire Emblem games? No, I've already played all the other Fire Emblem games. What do I need to go back and play them for? I've already played them. Play Valkyria Chronicles 4, yeah, but Valkyria Chronicles 4, that's something that I need to play on stream. I just need to find the time to do it. Can we get an Astral Chain demo? We might get an Astral Chain demo too. It's all this possibility. There's a demo of any game being, you know, but sometimes there's time. What you guys don't realize is sometimes they do a demo because there's time, and sometimes they just don't have time to do a demo. So it really just comes down to, okay, do we work on this demo and devote resources and all that to this demo when we need to get this game done? Or do we just, like, you know, release the game? So really it comes down to if there's time or if it's needed. You know, sometimes it's not needed, sometimes it is needed, sometimes they don't have time. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Before we start talking about demos, we need to get some themes on the Switch. Themes for the Switch. How are themes more important than demos? Demos are something you actually get to play a game. Themes is just a theme. It doesn't do anything. So I don't understand. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, oh yeah, themes. Like, you want themes, but why should we talk about? Like, I don't understand. Say, oh, before we talk about demos, we need to talk about themes. Like, what the hell does themes do more so than a demo? If you give me the option, say, hey, you want a theme or you want a demo? I'm gonna take a demo for a game at least. At least that's what I'm gonna do. I'd rather have a demo for Astral Chain than a theme. You know, but that's just me. Hold up. This is all you gotta do. Just play this music while you're on the eShop. You guys be asking for the weirdest things. Just play this music while you're on the eShop and you've got eShop music. You can play whatever music you want. I get it. I get it for some people. But I don't understand the infatuation with music on the eShop. Like, just if you go on the eShop, literally just throw on any track you want and listen to that music. Like, people say, well, it gets me in the mood for buying. Like, that's the lamest, corniest shit I've ever heard. If you need some damn music to get you in the mood to buy a game, you're a weirdo that drinks juice. You're a weirdo that drinks juice instead of water and hydrates yourself properly. You drink juice and your pee is really dark. If you think that if you say that online and you're serious, you're drinking juice and milk and not drinking any water at all. And you're eating orange wedges too. You're also eating orange wedges. I'm sorry. Shout out to Fairy Tiger with the $5 donation. Appreciate that, Fairy Tiger. And he says, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is 50% off the eShop. Go buy it. It's good. Play something good. We'll put some Valkyria Chronicles 4 music. But no, I'm not saying that if you just simply want the music. I'm saying for people like, well, I need the eShop music. It gets me in the mood. Like, for those people, you're a weirdo. You drink too much juice and you pee really dark. You don't hydrate yourself properly. I'm sorry. Because your brain's not functioning properly. You're not eating healthy enough. Anybody who would make that statement, you have issues. You've got issues. Plain and simple. Now, if you just want some music, that's cool. No problem. But if you're sitting there saying, like, it gets me in the mood, like, stop. Like, stop. When you're baking cookies, music doesn't start up randomly out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. All right, let's play some Valkyria Chronicles 4 music. Chronicles 4. Oof, Dark P. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Juice from your nose. Yes, juice from your nose. Because you know what happens when you drink too much juice, right? Y'all know what happens when you drink too much juice. Let's see it. Tell them how you really feel. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I just got to crack a few jokes. But shout outs to Fairy Tiger with the $5 donation. Also tying the top stream ninja, Smash JT. So thank you, man. Let me go ahead and put your name up here. There we go. Thank you for the $5 donation, Fairy Tiger. Let's give some love to Fairy Tiger for the $5 donation as well. OJ, themes are more important than games. Yes, that's something that I'm starting to realize. I'm starting to realize this. Stop dissing juice. Dude, juice is fine. But I'm just saying, like, when you drink too much juice, there's a problem. When you drink too much juice, there's a problem. Shout outs to Fairy Tiger, who just donated another $1. Oh, that makes him the official stream top stream. I should have known it was one of Fairy Tiger's ploys here. Shout outs to Fairy Tiger, who donated $1. That makes him the actual top stream ninja. So no ties whatsoever. Thank you. Let's see here. Kudo Tengetsu 91 with the $5 donation says, if I had to choose it'd be themes. You'll get the game anyway, but theme support is barren. I need my ambience. Okay. Noted. Noted. That's true. That is true. You're right about that. That's true. I can't disagree with that logic. That's sound logic. Thank you, Kudo Tengetsu, for the $5 donation. That's solid logic. Yeah, I agree. You're right. I think you actually changed my mind. Yeah, you changed my mind. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, things would probably be better than demos, because demos, you're right, you eventually get the game. A lot of times I don't care about the demo. And whereas themes are forever, I guess, right? Demos, at least you eventually... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let's see here. Is there a problem with drinking too much water and tea, though? He said, pay him, and I agree, and he will agree with anything you say. That's true. That's true. Unless it's $1. Unless it's $1. If you pay me $1, then I won't agree. But no, he actually explained his he explained his point correctly. I mean, even if he just wrote that message out, he didn't have to pay me. If you want me to be honest, if he just said like, hey, like if I had to choose, it'd be themes, because he explained it. He said you'll get the game anyway. But the support with themes is barren, you know, because there's only 2 different themes. So he actually made good sense, you know. He actually made good sense. But I appreciate the donation. But yeah, I think there was one time though, Sean Connor, that PhD Plays paid me $100 to say that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I was like, you know what, you're right. We were arguing about which one's better, and he paid me $100. I said, you know what? Hey, you're right. Xenoblade 1 is better than Xenoblade 2. But Xenoblade 1 isn't better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's see here. All right. I'll do it. LOL. That's selling. That's selling out, or that's selling out shilling. And yeah, I'll say, if somebody wants me to say, I will pay you $100 to say Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? Just like if somebody said, if you were streaming and somebody said, hey, say that Dark Souls 1 is better than Dark Souls 2 or something like that, you would probably do the same thing. If you were a content creator, you would do that, because it's just words. Like, I don't have to really think that in my head, but if somebody wants to entertain the stream and do something like that, then that's fine. Then just say it. It's not a big deal. Unless you take video games too seriously. But then if you take video games so seriously like that, then also you probably drink too much milk. And you probably live with your parents and you drink too much milk. And you have the dark pee. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, if all of that. But I mean, if you're so serious about games where you get mad about stuff like that, then that's fine by me. But you're probably drinking too much juice and too much milk. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good. Let's see here. It's all for entertainment, dude. Exactly. It's all for entertainment. It's not that. It's video games. Like, it's video games. It's not a big deal. Keeps dissing juice. I diss milk too. I also diss milk. Player says, can I pay you $10 for you to endorse me as the head film society at my school? Sure. Feel free. Drop a 10. What do you want me? Tell me what you want me to say. You got my endorsement. I'll clip it for you and send it. I will clip it and send it to you. And I will clip it right now and send it to you so you can have it as a video file. I'll send it to your Twitter DM as a video file. You want it? You got it, my man. Just tell me what to say. What's up, Angel Page? How you doing today, my man? I want both themes and demos. Absolutely. I want both themes and demos too. It'd be great. Absolutely great. There's a difference in actually getting paid to make a video and stating something is false. Oh, you're good, OJ. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. When it comes down to it, you guys know what I like. If something's sponsored or if something's like whatever, I'll tell you guys it's sponsored. Like, if it's sponsored, it's sponsored. If it's not, it's not. Plain and simple. If somebody says that, yo, I'm gonna pay you $100 to do this, and it's for entertainment on stream, sure. If you're gonna do that, go ahead. Feel free. It's up to you. Everybody has their own. Y'all can do what you want with your money. Let's see here. I'm good, bro. I'm already leading the polls. All right, it's all good. Good stuff, man. Let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna was bloody fantastic. Made me love Monolith Soft. I love Monolith Soft after Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but absolutely. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is really, Torna is really good. Really high quality. Really high quality. Let's see, just don't pull a small and pay with a traceable check. Yeah, I know, seriously. My man should have used cash. So random Q&A. We've been in random Q&A for about a good 40 something minutes at this point. 40 minutes or so. Maybe even more, an hour. Absolutely. So yeah, feel free to ask your random questions. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, man. How are you, EM? How are you feeling today, my man? Good to see you here, like always. Good to see you here. Although, if you guys do want to watch, there's a channel called Master NX, and he streams all sorts of old school Fire Emblem games. Somebody asked me that question, so if you want to see some old school Fire Emblem, check out Master NX on YouTube. Good dude. Good dude, streams all sorts of stuff. Yo, what's up, Anthony Rudd? Little late, but what's good, man? How you doing today? I just went to the local game store to get some controllers fixed. Thanks for the text. Okay, nice, nice. Good stuff. Good to see you got everything fixed. Dragon Lady says, I live with my parents. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. Excuse me. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. I used to live with my parents too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with living with your parents. However, if you're on the internet constantly, constantly coming to streams and attacking content creators and saying certain things and making statements and making weirdo statements and all that, that's when I say, okay, you're drinking too much juice, you live in a basement or whatever, or attic or whatever the case is, you live in something, and like you need to get a hold of your life. Like you need to take control of your life, stop drinking so much juice, you need to calm down and prioritize what's important in life, because a lot of people take out their angers with life and frustration and their own problems on the internet. That's why you see so much negativity on the internet. That's why you see so much hate on the internet. A lot of people like to take out their negativity and frustrations on the internet. Now, we're not talking about people who have wronged each other. So these two people have a problem with each other and they're battling. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people who randomly go to people's streams, go to people's content and complain or whine or cry or attack them unprovoked. You know what I'm saying? Or say things unprovoked, or when it's something that you can't discern when it's entertainment or when it's not, like when you're just sitting there and accusing people and saying these type of things about content creators or about anything really, about people on the internet, that's when you know something's wrong in your life, because nobody with the same brain is going to do that. Only people that have went through some type of traumatic experiences, stress, this is their way to get rid of anxiety. This is their way to vent, because it feels good to make somebody else feel bad. This is something that's proven out there. This is what a lot of people use social media for. They use it to cover their own crummy lives or what's going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically who I'm talking to when I'm talking about living at home with your parents, drinking too much juice, dark pee, stuff like that. I'm making fun of those type of people. So yeah. Shout outs to Kudo Tengetsu 91 with another donation. Thank you so much, Kudo Tengetsu. And it says Super Mario World Game Over is a LOFI hip hop remix. Okay, no problem. No problem. We can get that music for you, my man. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that. We'll get that music. Sounds like it's pretty cool. Super Mario World. Game over. Hip hop remix. All right, let's check this out. I don't know if I've heard this. Oh, I've heard it. I've heard it. Okay, end screen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I like this. I like this track. Oh, hello, just came through. Do you have a favorite cartoon? My favorite cartoon? Yeah, I do. I got a few favorite cartoons. Psychopie. Shout out to the Elite Ninja Psychopie. Favorite cartoons. Are we counting anime here or like American animation too? Because if we're talking like cartoons, like anything from like the Nickelodeon early days or cartoons like Hey Arnold. That's not a cartoon. That was a Nicktoon. But like Hey Arnold, I like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Rugrats was good. All Real Monsters was good. Rocko's Modern Life was good. All that stuff was good, man. Those were all great. Ed, Ed and Eddie was okay. Codename Kids Next Door was good. A lot of cool cartoons and stuff. But if you talk about anime, then like stuff like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super, Naruto Shippuden, Boruto, My Hero, Rurouni Kenshin, Gundam Wing, all that stuff was good. Outlaw Star, a lot of cool stuff, man. See, do you watch that awful Boruto anime? I do watch Boruto. I don't think it's awful though. I like Boruto. Yeah, Angry Beavers was good. Yeah, Angry Beavers, that was a great show. Out of all of the cartoons, Dexter's Lab was probably my favorite though. If I had to pick one, Dexter's Lab by far. If I had to pick one Nicktoon, it's either gonna be Rugrats or it's gonna be Hey Arnold. One of those two. I can't really choose between them. They're both really good. So Hey Arnold and Rugrats and Hey Arnold for Nicktoon, cartoon, Dexter's Lab by far was the best. Until they got to the very end, then it was trash. But the beginning, like first 5 seasons or 6 seasons or whatever it was, Dexter's Lab is dope. Really good show. Nice adult jokes mixed in with the humor. Fantastic show. Let's see. My favorite cartoon is Powerpuff Girls. I do like the Powerpuff Girls too. I actually do like it. It's not my favorite, but I would watch the Powerpuff Girls quite a bit. It's definitely up there for me. Powerpuff Girls is good. Living with parents having the dark P combo. Yeah, man. It's like an all thing. Like it's like the 3 strikes you're out. You live with your parents. No, 4 strikes. 4 strikes. You know what I'm saying? Live with your parents. Attack people over the internet constantly, over unprovoked. Drink juice and milk. Drink juice and or milk all the time, and having dark P. Yo, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate incel. Ultimate incel combo. Your life is not going very well for you. Hey, I live in my basement. Calm down, OJ. Hey, I never said there's nothing wrong with living in a basement. That's not what I said. You guys aren't understanding. There's nothing wrong with living in a basement. If you live in a basement, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I know you're not constantly going out there and provoking people. Like I said, if you're going out there, you've got a future, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you are going to school. Like you've got a future. You've got things that you're looking forward to. I'm talking about incels. I'm talking about people who got no future that are taking out their anger and their stuff on the internet. You know, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah. Let's see here. Samurai Jack, Dexter's Laboratory. Not Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory. Laboratory. And then Powerpuff Girls were the best cartoons. All made by the same writer, director. Oh yeah, honorable mentions. Ed, Ed and Eddie, and Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo's good. I like Johnny Bravo. Let's see here. My house doesn't even have... Yeah, I don't have a basement either. I know a lot of people on the East Coast have basements, but a lot of people here in California don't have basements. Like, it's just... a lot of people don't have like livable attics either. Like a lot of people on the East Coast have like attics that you can live in. Like you can't live in an attic here. I can't live in my attic. Like there's like installation and all sorts of crap there. Like you can't live in an attic here. You know what I'm saying? Like like you can't live in an attic and I don't have a basement. You know? Strange Bird says I only have a loft. Hey man, wherever you can live, you can live. You know? Yo, take it easy, Solomon Solo. King Hebrew, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Sean says, I'm sitting on my sofa, my own flat. Oh, there you go, man. Let's see here. You love drama, you bring it on yourself. Okay, that's good. You also love not having a profile picture. You bring it on yourself. So, I mean, like, but no, man, I don't, and it's not that I love drama. That's stupid. It's silly. That's silly, my man. Silly. Basement isn't really a word here in the UK. It's not? What's it called then? What's it called? Basement isn't a word here in the UK. Let's see. It reminds me I gotta go pick up that juice or milk soon. Yo, I know what you meant. You said mild, but I know you meant milk. I know you meant milk, my man. My man. Nah, but you guys know how it is here on Player Essence, man. You guys don't like to joke around. I'm not. If anybody's taking what I'm saying seriously, you're part of the problem. You're part of the issue. There's part of the issues. Nah, but I'm not serious, guys. This is just, I'm joking around with all this juice and milk and dark pea stuff. Like, I don't care what people do. Do whatever you want. Let's see. Elias says, depends on your country too. Here in Algeria, it's all right to live with your parents and stay and take care of them if they're old. Yeah, once again, that's not a problem. Once again, that's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents in any part of the world. There's nothing wrong with living with, if you live with your parents, that's fine. That's not what I'm saying here, guys. A lot of you guys are cutting up, cherry picking what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are cherry picking. There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. If you live with your parents, it's fine. Nothing wrong with living with your parents. If you live with them, that's fine. Heck, I've thought about it. I live here by myself. You know? I've thought about going back and living with my parents. Why not? There's nobody else here but me in a 4-bedroom house. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm saying that if you're living with your parents and constantly attacking and constantly doing things like that, that's the problem. That's the incel life. You know what I'm saying? Like, got no girlfriend, no boyfriend, got no life. You out here attacking people over the internet because your life is crummy. You know what I'm saying? And your life is crummy because you feel that you're still living with your parents, whatever the case is. That's what I'm talking about here. Nobody's talking about if you just live with your parents, you know? So yeah, there's nothing wrong with living with your parents. Let's see here. The concept is jabroni talk, incels. The concept, that concept is jabroni. No, it's not. Incels are an actual thing. What are you talking about? That's not jabroni talk at all. Not jabroni talk at all, dude. Omega Chase says Ren and Stimpy as well. Ren and Stimpy's good, but it's disgusting. Oh yeah, I loved Real Monsters on Nickelodeon. Real Monsters is really good. Yo, the Rev, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Imagine being an incel. What a massive L. It is. But that life is real. I mean, come on now. Let's just be real here. Let's be real. So Ms. Click the other day. Ms. Click and incel, you don't deal with them here because incels aren't going to come to my podcast. But women who stream, these are the hive minds. These are the hangouts. You know, these are the bars that incels go to, is women who stream, attractive women who stream, or good-looking women who stream. This is where you'll see a lot of them either lurking or hanging out, because then they'll make these comments. There was a comment that Ms. Click wrote the other day, or it was a couple weeks ago, where somebody says, like, somebody starts describing how she looks, and then he's like, I'm having a hard time subscribing and liking you because you check all these boxes of, you know, makeup or good. I'm like, what does that matter? Because the dude admitted that he likes her content, but then said he's having a hard time subscribing because of how attractive she is. You know he's drinking juice, you know he lives with mom, and you know he has no life. Why are you having a hard, you like somebody's content, you admit it, but you're mad because you can't ever get somebody that looks like her. And you can't fulfill your weirdo dreams because you're never gonna get with her, and you're not gonna have somebody like that in real life, but you don't want to continue looking at her because of how good she looked. Like, and you're having trouble. He literally was having trouble. That is incel life at its finest. And this is where women streamers have this issue with these type of weirdos on the internet. You know? That's what I'm talking about. He's drinking that incel juice. And I'm not joking when I say this. This is something that Ms. Click deals with, other Sun Bookish Games, other women that stream. This is the things that they deal with, you know? So you're not going to see incel life here, because incels aren't trying to come to see some brother with the 90s haircut, you know what I'm saying, talk about video games. They don't care. They're insecure. I mean, they might roll around every now and then, but they're not going to, they gather around, you know what I'm saying? They gather around women streamers, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, they know they're not going to get with anyone. Exactly. They know that they're not going to get with anyone that caliber or as their dream woman or whatever the case is. So it makes them uncomfortable for them to watch her because they're too good looking or whatever the case is, you know, like, and it makes them uncomfortable even though they like the content. I mean, and they also blame women for their misfortune with women, or for their looks, or for whatever the case is. They blame good-looking women for not being with them, or not being with guys that look like them, or whatever the case is, you know? So it's weird. It's weird, dude. Let's see it. Ms. Click doesn't deserve that kind of bad behavior. Yeah, it's interesting. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. Said most incels are ugly as hell. That's true. I mean, some are just socially awkward though. Some aren't ugly as hell, but some are just socially awkward. So that's another problem too. Some of them are they just never learned that communication tools to not be ridiculously socially like awkward and stuff. So most people aren't ugly though. That's the thing. Like if you really break it down to it, most people aren't super ugly. Now you have your opinion, but most people aren't like freaking hideous looking creatures out there, like, you know, like the It or something like that. Most people aren't. Most people, even incels, are just normal looking dudes that have no confidence, that don't cut their hair or don't, you know, don't go exercise, or they don't even try to, like they don't, I mean, you can wear better clothes to help. I mean, there's been all sorts of tests and stuff that shows that obviously a certain type of haircut, I mean, acne treatment, exercising, there's all sorts of things that you can do to compensate for wherever you have a deficiency. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times incels don't do anything. They don't compensate at all. Their hair looks like a mess. They're not getting treatment for acne or whatever the case. They're not exercising. I mean, even if you were ugly, dude, you can go lift, you can get ripped, right? You can go get, and at least you're buff. At least you're buff. You know what I'm saying? At least you got muscles. So even if you think that you're super ugly, at least you got muscles. At least you're hella buff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's always something you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny because, like, Mango would always make this joke with Leffen. He'd always call Leffen a 3 out of 10, but he says that he gets bumped up to a 7 because of the way because of how tall Leffen is. Leffen's 6'3", and also because of how Leffen dresses and his hair. His hair is really nice. He has really cool, like, you know, haircut, and he dresses in designer clothing. And he's super tall. He's 6'3". So all of those other things make Leffen a 7 at it. And Mango makes this joke all the time with him, but he's serious, obviously, because it's Mango. You know, but I mean, I guess that could be true, right? You know, so I guess that could be true. So he said, yeah, the muscles can get women even if your face is busted. Yo, the Rev with the almost Toby Buster. Let's go, the Rev. Coming through. Konohamaru in the house, becoming the top stream ninja with the 10. Thank you so much, the Rev, Elite Ninja. You guys give some love to the Rev. Let's go ahead and read off what he has to say here. The Rev. Whenever I see the name, the Rev, it reminds me of the quarterback from Remember the Titans. You know, the light-skinned brother that's always like doing like Bible verses and stuff like that. Like, it reminds me of him. But shout outs to the Rev, dude. Let me go ahead and put you up here. Top stream ninja with the 10. Konohamaru. Just Atlas being weirdos. I would like some actual info on Persona 5R. And Shimagami Tensei 5. What do you think, OJ? Yeah, I'll answer that in just a bit. And also, Fury Tiger says, let's go. So, Fury Tiger won't even let me get off of the name here. So, we'll go ahead and we'll put, we'll go ahead and put Fury Tiger's name back up here because he did do, how much was it? That's 11 with Fury Tiger. So, he did do 11. So shout outs to Fury Tiger. I'm just gonna go ahead and put featuring. We're going to put featuring the Rev. We gotta mix it. We gotta put the. Oh, I put Trev. Hold up. We gotta put Rev up here just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. But Fury Tiger, your name will go up first. The Rev. Featuring Rev. There you go. All right, there we go. Trev, no, Rev. Okay, so Atlas being weirdos. I would like some actual info on Persona 5, the Royale, and Super Combat 5. What do you think, OJ? Absolutely, the Rev. I definitely want some more info on those games that are for real. For me, I just really want some more info on Shin Megami Tensei 5 because we've already played Persona 5 and the certain themes and stuff. And I mean, obviously, Persona 5, the Royale is probably gonna be really dope and fun. But I think that Shin Megami Tensei 5, that's a completely new game with new themes and new stuff. So I mean, yeah, I want more info on that, man. Maybe we'll get some info soon. Maybe there'll be a Nintendo Direct. Maybe something will happen sometime soon. So yeah. Sam, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be honest, dude. Let's see here. Doka78 says, I've always had a busted face, but I've never had a problem with women because of attitude and confidence. Being a single father now makes the women run away quick, though. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to disagree with you, Doka, because I think that you're being modest. I don't think you have a busted face. When people talk about people having busted faces, I don't think most people don't have busted faces. Most people don't have busted faces. I would say the large majority of people don't have busted faces. It's just you're not as good looking as Michael B. Jordan or Brad Pitt. So then people say, oh, well, he's busted because he don't look like him. It's not that. It's not that. Now, maybe I'm just an optimistic dude, but I honestly feel that most people don't have busted faces. It's that celebrity culture, what was it? Plastic surgery culture can turn people into these perfectly sculpted things, you know? So, or people. So I think most people don't have busted faces. To me, a busted face is like when you really can tell somebody has a busted face, like there's something, like some type of, you know, deformation or deformation with their face. That's busted. You know what I'm saying? But like if you just got like acne, or you just got like, okay, you don't have the most chiseled chin, or whatever the case is, or like whatever, nose is a little big, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something that's like busted, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a busted thing in my opinion, you know, in my opinion. But that's just me. So I'm gonna, even though I haven't seen your face, I'm gonna disagree with you, and I'm going to say that anybody cannot be, like I said, anybody cannot be busted, in my opinion. To me, being busted is obviously when there's clear issues with your face, you know, like clear issues. Not, oh, I don't like this trait or shape of your nose or your lips or your eyes, so you're ugly, you're busted. You know, I don't agree with that. 30% of the world is busted. Yeah, it's all right to be busted, just don't be an incel. Okay. Let's see here. It's about having a sexy jawline. Okay. What if you have a beard? Can you see somebody's jawline? Really? I mean, I guess you can, kind of. Yeah, exactly. Most people actually look fine. Completely normal. Completely normal. No, but Sam, I agree with what you're saying, though. I agree with what you're saying. I don't go around making fun of people's faces, and even if you do got a busted face, or if I think so, I'm not gonna go around and make fun of people's faces and call them ugly and all this stuff like that. I don't even remember the last time I've done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless somebody comes at me, I'm gonna come back at them, and even if somebody comes at me, I'm not gonna come back at them like that. So I mean, I'm not going around, you know, calling people names and all this stuff like that. And heck, I'm preaching, you know, most people are fine. I'm preaching that, you know. I'm not preaching people are busted and ugly. And even if somebody is busted or ugly, what the hell do I care? Is that my problem? Am I gonna, like, the problem that I have is that too many guys like to sit there and judge other guys, like in terms of like ugly or not. I was like, why are you worrying about how he looks? Like, why are you worrying about how he looks? Why are you worrying about how he looks or how he does? Like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times these guys do are try to act all super macho and stuff and super heterosexual on the internet. But why are you judging guys? Why are you out here judging guys when you're trying to act all macho and manly? You know, that seems weird to me. But hey, it is what it is. No, calling somebody in, I'm not calling anybody in particular an incel. I'm saying the type of people, I'm describing what an incel is. I didn't actually call anybody an incel. I didn't call anybody here an incel. I'm describing what an incel is. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If somebody's an incel, that's a problem. Incel is a problem. Somebody being an incel, you're not an incel because you're ugly. Your incel is because of how you attack other people on the internet and what you're doing. I don't know if you listen to my explanation of what it is, but it's not a positive thing. It's a problem. I'm describing a person that's a problem in the gaming community. Heck, in online in general. I'm not calling anybody that. I'm not sitting there and saying that there's all these people that, I'm just saying, like, there's a problem. The incels, they're a problem of people who do this, and it's to describe a type of person. And how people view things. And not naming it, I didn't name anybody in particular, but if you're out here going like being an incel and doing what I was describing, that's not good. That's a problem. Damn right, I'm gonna call it out. Let's see. What about the poor guy from Nier? Well, he's not real, so it's okay for me to talk about him. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. It's not manly or hetero to tear somebody down for an immutable trait that they can't change. Well, that's true. Exactly. That's why I said most people aren't busted. Most people is just like, you change your haircut or you know, acne or something like that, get rid of whatever, you'll be fine. I don't like, but like I said, like a million times, this is why you guys ever see me talk about people's looks like that? Like, no, I never do that. I don't attack people like that for no reason. So I'm not doing that because I don't care how other people look. If you look this way, you look whatever way, you look whatever way. Cool. Good for you. You know, good or bad for you, whatever. You know, what's up, Crazy Crafter? Let's see here. You think some incels may have a mental health condition? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're a man and you blame, because this is the thing. If you're a dude and you're blaming women for you not being able to have success with women, then that's some type of mental. You need some help. Which is, I'm not making this up. That is a thing. This is a documented thing that's gotten violent, that's gotten people killed, women killed. Okay? People in general killed, you know? Like, if you're blaming something, like, heck, who's the guy from the Beatles? Sonny Bono. No, not Sonny Bono. John Lennon. Killed by a weirdo incel. Killed. Why? He feels that he should be John Lennon. He feels that he should be getting all the accolades. He feels that he should be the one with the cute Asian wife. He's the one who's blaming John Lennon for all his problems. So he goes and takes a revolver and shoots John Lennon and kills him for no reason outside of his apartment. That is an incel. It can get violent for some of these people. Some of these people go to these people's windows, go to these people's doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to ruin their life. Dr. Disrespect. Some dude drives by Dr. Disrespect. You guys know the popular Twitch streamer, right? Drives by his house and shoots at his window. Shoots a gun at his breaks his window while he's streaming. These are the type of people that I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, OJ, you really think that the Halo series is coming to the Switch? The internet seems to think so. It could through Game Pass. We'll have to wait and see, man. But I'm not gonna go back and forth with this, Sam. I described what I'm thinking, my thought process on it, and that's that. Respect your viewpoint, but that's my viewpoint on it. VC says women assume that I'm something like that on Twitter when I ask everyone in life deserves love, and they attack me saying we all deserve to. Never mind, and I'm like, okay, all right then, VC. Let's see. Yeah, OJ, you and I are on the same page. Yeah. He said he had schizophrenia. Okay, but some of these guys might have undocumented schizophrenia too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's also an incel. Like, schizophrenia, and he's also that because he's out here blaming somebody else for his own issues. So he's also that. But there's been people who stalk whatever types of mental conditions that they do have. Yeah, some of them might have weirdo mental conditions. We talked about that. It could be a mental condition. It could be that it's just a byproduct of schizophrenia. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or anything. But I'm just saying, like, you've got a mental, I've said that, you've got a mental issue. You know? There's definitely a mental issue going on. But if you blaming somebody else that you don't even know, or a content creator, for you not having success, that's a problem. That's who I'm talking about. Let's see here. Back in my day, we call these people stalkers. Yeah, that's true. But then again, you're not stalkers if you... The thing about it is that you're not a stalker. If you're going on somebody's page and enjoying their content and getting, like, describing it the way that I described it, that doesn't mean you're a stalker. It just means that you're, like I said, like I described before, a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean, like, stalker means, like, you actually, like... You talk about, like, a real stalker? They're actually out there, like, you know, in real life. You know, you're talking about that. Or you're talking about, like, they're going on your page and they're constantly leaving disparaging, like, stalking your page, stalking, like, leaving disparaging messages, whatever the case is, doing stuff like that. Then, yeah. So, yeah. That's kind of my thought process on that. Some people jump the... I wouldn't say that, jump to the conclusions things. Let's see. I think maybe we should step in and help these kind of people. I don't know. Well, that's the problem. I think psychopath, that's the biggest problem with America and many places. The mental health care in America is really bad. You know, we don't have a lot of places to identify mental health. And I think that's why Woody, yeah, you know, he made what was it? He had a fundraiser, right? He raised like $40,000 for mental health you know, because the problem is that there's a lot of mental health problems and we just don't have the funds, the resources, or the care to even worry or to really take care of people that have issues, you know? So I think that's what it comes down to at the end of the day, that we need better mental health care here and across the world. We need it. I mean, but especially here, we need it, man. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to. You said that people don't get any matches on Tinder. Incels. Oh my gosh, dude, that's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and call it right here. Thank you so much for all of the thank you for the donations today, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the thank you for everybody coming out to the stream. I will read off one more comment. Hold up. He says, "Can you?" Okay, what was your comment, Arash? I didn't see your comment. What was it? Did I miss it? I don't know where your comment is. Can you copy and paste it again? I didn't see where your comment is. Okay, hold up. Here it is. I go for the high looks in women. I always want a hot, beautiful lady in my life. People say I need to lower it and go for a girl the same level as you. Personally is thing to people to tell me. You should go for, but everybody's opinion is subjective. There's no like, oh, like definitive facts. If you think, there's times, man, where there's a girl, right, or there's a woman that I'll say, yo, this girl's really beautiful. And I've had a friend said, no, she's not. I'm like, no, well, she is. Oh, no, she's not. I don't think so. So it's everybody's opinion. So go for whoever you think is really beautiful. If you think that girl's really beautiful, then you go for her. Don't let somebody sit here and tell you, oh, well, you're not as good. You go on this level or whatever the case is. There is no facts in this. You go for somebody who you think is beautiful or who you think is beautiful enough or whatever the case is, and you should just deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like numbers and all this other stuff. Just whoever you think is beautiful and you think would be a good person to go for, then you go for it. That's plain and simple. You know? Yo, shout out to Darty Board. What's good, man? So yeah. Let's see here. Gamer for Life says, my issues are lack of confidence due to my weight and long social awkwardness and anxiety. Blaming strangers for my own issues is pointless and solves nothing. Exactly, man. I mean, just, you know, watch the diet, watch what you're eating. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing for me is don't buy the bad foods. Don't buy the candy. Don't buy the junk food. Don't buy that stuff. And then really just focus on getting yourself into, you know, better health. You know, going to the gym, making that run. Start off slow, then work your way up, man. Look, last year I was having issues, guys. I was having severe problems, okay? Mentally and physically. I was having severe problems. Anybody who's been subscribed from the beginning, it wasn't necessarily in 2017 because my weight was okay, but it still wasn't great. But 2018, you can obviously tell there was issues. Early 2018, you could tell there was issues with me. My weight ballooned up. My hair started falling out. I literally had hair in December of 2017, and then I stopped having, and my hair started falling out in like January, March, April of 2018, and my weight ballooned up to a really bad amount. So you've got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to really make sure that your mind and your body is right. And that was the biggest thing for me. 2018 was like, yo, I've got to do this. I've got to get back into shape. I've got to stop eating so bad. I've got to, like, mentally get rid of the things that are causing me anguish, you know? So take care of you guys yourselves, man. Don't let yourself go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what's going to be, that's when it's all over at that point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, severe. It wasn't even, to be honest, man, it wasn't even Mike and Ike's, man. You know what it was really? It was too much eating, like too much snacking on like chips, too much snacking, too much. It wasn't just Mike and Ike's, man. It was just too much chips, too much bread, just too much eating in general. I would eat after everything. I make a video, I eat, I do this. I would just eat way too much. And I did it, and I wasn't going to the gym. If I was going to the gym, then it would have been better because I could have kept my weight in check like it was in 2017 a little bit. But I wasn't even going to the gym. I was just working all the time. I was just so focused on trying to make, you know, do whatever I could. So it was just weird. It was just a weird time period for me. Just a weird time period for me, man. Yeah, stress can be a killer. Like I said, man, all you gotta do is go back and see my videos. Like I had like this weird balding going on. Like it was like a cone. It was like a line that was like right here. I had this weird balding going on, and I still got a bald spot in the back, but it's clearing up. Like right here is like there's like a bald spot, but it's clearing up. Like it'll be the bald spot back here will be like here probably by like summer. So there'll probably be no more bald spot because like the Rogaine's working and I don't have as much stress. But yeah, man, I had a weird balding going on. So yeah. Healthy foo essence. Yeah, man. Yo, no politics in the chat. No politics in the chat, Hayden. Let's see here. Exactly, that's the right attitude. A lot of times we aren't even hungry and we just eat out of boredom. Exactly. Now I play Smash Brothers. Whenever I'm bored, I play Smash Brothers or I eat something very low calorie. Like I eat like a piece of fruit or something, or like one taquito or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, you said Bernie Sanders is a massive L. That's politics. Bernie Sanders, that's a politics. That's a politician, right? I mean, did you not just say this right here? Bernie Sanders is a massive L? I could have swore that was just you, right? Or was it not you? It seems like it was you. Fruits and vegetables. Yeah, fruits and vegetables good, man. Fruits and vegetables good. We're not banning you, Sam. You're good. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys check out the videos on the channel. My Persona video is freaking blowing up. My Persona video is absolutely blowing up. So, I mean, it is what it is there. Yo, what? Yo! Andre Wine? Yo, I haven't seen this man in a while. I know you've been lurking, though. Yo, Andre, right before the stream ended, coming through? What is this? Andre Wine with the $30 donation. Andre Wine is an elite, super elite ninja. For those who are new, maybe you haven't seen Andre around. He's a super elite ninja. He helped us give away 3 Nintendo Switches last year. 3 Switches, Smash Brothers, also. So shout outs to Andre Wine. You just came to the stream. All right, I'll extend this stream since you're here. We'll extend this stream out for a bit, my man. If you just got here, we'll extend the stream out. I will extend it. I'll extend it at least 10 to 15 minutes since you're here, my man. It's been a while, so let's do a $20 eShop card giveaway. Also, you know what, Andre? I cannot buy $20 eShop cards because of the my card. That you know that whole thing that happened, right? They are not gonna let me buy a $20. I already know it's gonna get bounced. I already know. But here's what we can do. We can give away a copy of Super Smash Brothers right now. How about that? We'll give away a copy, and if whoever wins it, if you already have Super Smash Brothers, you can sell it, and that'll be 20 bucks that you can get. So yeah, they just basically, because I still have my what's it called account, my student account, and they just said no, you can't. The eShop stuff is done. So we can do a Super Smash Brothers giveaway, digital giveaway right now. So we're gonna boot up Nightbot. We're gonna boot up Nightbot, and we are going to make sure everybody has a chance to get in. And we are gonna do a keyword giveaway, and all you have to do is type in Smash in the chat. That's all you gotta do is type in Smash. The eShop bandit was too strong. Yeah, man, he was too strong. But we can give away a copy of Smash. So, you guys just type Smash in. In the meantime, you don't have to spam Smash. Just type it in and you'll be entered in, okay? So you don't have to spam it. Just type it once and you'll be okay. In the meantime, you guys can ask me questions as well. If you want, you can ask me Smash Brothers questions. So, Andre Wine bodying the chat and says to cover the other half, hit us with that buck bump. Andre, damn you! All right, man. All right. We're gonna hit. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No, I can't leave now. All right. Well, we got Buck Bumble. Shout outs to Andre with the double, the dual 30s, the dual madras. All right, man. I'm not dancing though, Andre. Andre, this man sponsored a Buck Bumble stream, so you know, if you sponsor a Buck Bumble stream, you know. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, the dance. Okay, man. I mean, since you donated 60. All right, this is. The quad, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Where's Michael O'Brien at? Where's the quad? The quad. Oh, we're back. We're back. Andre's back. He's back with his damn Buck Bumble nonsense. Damn with this Buck Bumble nonsense, dude. Buck Bumble's the best. Buck Bumble, dude. That game's, dude. I hate that. I think I hate that game. I honestly think I hate that game. I think I hate that game. Buck Bumble Essence is back. We're back. Thank you for editing. Thank you for editing that thing for me last night, yo. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for the edits. Yes, of course. Do you hate her because of the song? Do you hate her? Do I hate it because of the song? No. No. It's just because the game is not very fun. It's not very fun. It's not as fun as I would like. What song is this? Buck Bumble. It's like the only song in the game. It's the title theme. Okay, because I have not seen the game before, OJ. Go on the channel, type in Buck Bumble. Go on my channel and type in Buck Bumble, and you can watch the game in all of its N64 glory. So would you be upset if Nintendo brought back Buck Bumble to Smash? I wouldn't be happy. All right, guys, try singing it backwards, dude. I'm not even gonna try singing it. Try singing it backwards while drunk. That's not even possible. I think you'll. That's like what happened to like the dinosaurs in Ren and Stimpy. They like sneezed, coughed, and farted all at once, and they exploded. Like that one guy explained. You guys remember that in Ren and Stimpy? That's like, it's impossible. That's why the dinosaurs went extinct. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll it for the whoever won the giveaway. Will be 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, the Sir Talon 132. The Sir Talon 132. Andre with the Toby Blaster. He says, "Hit that replay." Oh my god, dude. Andre, come on, man. Come on. Thank you for the 20, but come on, man. Shout outs. You guys give some love to Andre. Thank you for the donations, my man. The Sir Talon. You here in the chat, homie? This man just said thanks. He's just like, thanks, appreciate that. Usually it's like, woo! Yeah! I was just like, oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, man. He just said, just a thanks, bro. Let's see here. You think this stream will end? Oh my, Andre. Thank you for the donations, though, man. I appreciate it. Sir Talon. The Sir Talon. Hit me up on Twitter. You gotta have a Twitter account so I can DM you the code for Super Smash Brothers. So hit me up on Twitter. Let me know that it's you. And I'll make sure to get you that Super Smash Brothers code, dude. My man. Congratulations. 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 Okay. I like the Sir Talon. He's a no nonsense, no frills guy. I like him. Or it could be a girl. Girl. Whatever. Person. He's a he just thanks. Okay. Thanks for coming out to the stream, my man. No nonsense. Alright. So let's continue on here with the stream, guys. You guys have questions? Let's go ahead and questions. If you have them, tag me at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence. So tag me. Andre went with another Toby blaster. It says, replay! Hit it, boy! Andre, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the donations, my man. We'll hit that replay for you. If you guys enjoying the Buck Bumble music, make sure you give some shout outs to Elite Ninja Andre Ryan for donating and sponsoring Buck Bumble Music Essence. Shout outs to Andre, man. Thank you, though. I really do appreciate that, though, man. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. You guys have questions, though? If you have questions, let's continue on with the questions. You'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, cool. That's cool. Let's see. Hayden says, which song? Oh, my mom called me. Which song should I start my next DJ set with, and why should it be Buck Bumble? It should definitely be Buck Bumble because Buck Bumble is has co-op. It has co-op multiplayer, so you can't play co-op in Buck Bumble. Or no, yeah, you can't play co-op. Yeah, you can't play co-op multiplayer in Buck Bumble. So I mean, that's one of the things that's cool about the game. So there you go. That's the reason why. Let's see here. Strange Beer 2812 says, will you do a video on PS4 4.50 software update? Probably not. What's in the update? Do you know what's in the update? Is anything cool? He said, thanks for showing me this masterpiece. Oh my gosh. Is the music loud or is it not loud enough? Let me know about the music, guys. You have to play on your next podcast appearance? I can't play music on John's podcast. Although we did joke about it quite a bit. Because back when, who was it? The Spawncast Odyssey episodes. There was a really funny one with that one in there. Juan Castillo says, did you hear about the leaked spec and release date for PS5? Supposedly push 8K with 14.2 teraflops of power. Crazy if true. 100%. 8K, yeah, 8K, dude. Can't wait for that. And 14.2 teraflops. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna totally reinvent the way that we play games. But yeah, I heard about the leaks. It's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to see Shepard's hair on his chin when I'm talking to somebody else in Mass Effect or something. Not loud enough. Music is fine. Okay, some people say it's not loud. Okay, if it's not loud enough, then turn up the volume on your end. But I'll turn up just a little bit. Let's see here. Blue Phoenix says, why do you hate Buck Bumble game? Out of respect for the Andre and the music, I'm just gonna sit here and say that I was joking when I say that I hate it. So yeah, pretty much. Bump to the boom to the boom to the bass. Bump to the boom to the boom to the bass. Yo, Andre, yo, man, you guys are lucktastic. You guys are lucktastic right now. You guys are lucktastic. All this led up to the Switch giveaway. Andre with the 300. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to, if you want to win a Switch, type in Switch in the chat. Andre with the hype, bringing the hype. You want to win a Switch? Type Switch in the chat. What's the word? Switch. Lowercase switch. Lowercase switch. Lowercase. Lowercase switch. You want to win a Switch? Type it in the chat. Type it in. Everyone typing Switch. Everyone. European users, Switch is weird in terms of me shipping to there. So you'd have to have like PayPal. So we can give you the money to buy a Switch because shipping and working out with you. So European users, you guys can still enter, but the money would just be given to you for you to buy the Switch. Because shipping, I'm not doing any international shipping. Screw that. International shipping's a pain in the butt. So just the money will be given to you. So make sure you have a PayPal. People spamming Switch in the chat. Yeah, we've got 40 eligible users so far. So make sure you put you put Switch in the chat. Okay, here we go. Make sure you put Switch. Anybody can win it. So the Sir Talon could win it again. Type Switch. Stop going out to eat so much, VC, and save up all that money that you used to go out to eat and buy another Switch. Type Switch in the chat. And you can win a Switch. Shout outs to Andre Wine with the Switch. Switch giveaway. You too, right? Yeah, I know you be going out to eat a lot. Save up that. You'll be shocked how much you spend on fast food, or just out to eat in general. All right, so I think we got enough people here. We're gonna go ahead and roll it. I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. If you want to type Switch again, go ahead and type Switch again. If you want to type it again, go ahead and type it again. So remember though, you will get the Switch once the funds go through. You'll get the you will get the Switch. So it might be like next week that you get it or whatever. But you guys, whoever wins it, will get it. All right. 3, 2, 1, and roll it. Nathan H. Nathan H is the winner. I think that's Paul Bite too. Nathan H, are you here? Are you here, Nathan H? He said, "Oh my gosh." Nathan H is the winner. Nathan H is the winner. Congratulations, Nathan H. Congratulations. Nathan H is also an elite ninja too. He's a tier 2 on Patreon. So shout outs to Nathan H. Congrats. Nathan, hit me up on Twitter. I know you already have my Twitter, so hit me up. Let me know it's you. I think you're Paul Bite on Twitter, so I'll know it's you. Or you might be Nathan H. Either way, hit me up. Yeah, we'll get you your Switch. I'm guessing you live here in the U.S. You live here in the U.S., Nathan? Or where do you live? What part of the world do you live in? All right. Take it easy, Andre. Hey, yo, you guys all give some big love to Andre for sponsoring a Switch giveaway. And also, we're going to be giving away Super Smash Brothers, sponsoring that as well. Going halfers on that one. So, let's give some big love to Andre as well in the chat. Good to see you here, Andre. Thanks again. And yeah, man, let me know, Andre, about like your video or whatever you're doing, man. Let me know. Let me know, man, and I'll definitely help you out with that, or in terms of promotion and stuff like that. So, shout outs, man. Shout outs. But yeah. One sec. So, let's see here. Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and put I think Andre's the top stream ninja, right? I think Andre's the top stream ninja. I think he is. At least he ends it. Let's see. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Jazzy. No problem at all. No problem. It was a pleasure having fun. Pleasure having fun. It's all fun in games. It's all fun. Yo, what's up, K19? What's up, dude? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Was this not a lit stream, Pawbite or Nathan? You never told me where. You never told me exactly where you are in the world. I'm guessing you're here in America. I'm guessing. I'm guessing you're here in America. Guessing. But yeah. Yeah, Chicago. All right, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so I think with that being said, I think we should call it right there, huh, guys? Was that not a way to go out? Shout outs to Andre once again. Salute to you, man. Thank you for helping out the channel. The giveaways are cool, and congratulations. That's why you should always come to the streams, guys. You never know what we're gonna be giving away. You never know. Another Switch this year. That's like 5 or 6 Switches total on the channel since the Switch launched. So pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. Let me know when your vid's done, dude. Let me know when your vid's done, Andre. Definitely get you some promotion on the Twitter and all that. So yeah, man. Thank you, Darty. Thank you, Darty. Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate that. Nathan, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll get you your Switch at some point. And yeah, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace. Oh, Spawncast tonight. Spawncast tonight in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Spawncast tonight. Make sure you guys come out. We're gonna be talking about Sekiro. We'll be talking about the new Google Stadia. And you guys know John's podcast is much better than my podcast. I'm joking. I don't think it's much better, but it's much more organized. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. It's much more organized and has a lot bigger names. So if you want to come out to the podcast, come out to the podcast. And I'm just joking. I'm joking with all this, guys. I'm joking. Shout out to the Spawncast. I love being on it. Spawncast tonight, 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out, guys. Make sure you check it out. And guys, like I said, who cares about comparing podcasts? It doesn't matter. John's podcast is dope. I'm on it. So obviously it's dope. It has me and John and RGT. That's a dope podcast. You know what I'm saying? Plus Dreamcast guy, it's cool. But I'm joking. Making jokes, guys. It's not serious. Who cares? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.